week, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
A loud boom, Wichita police say was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita.
You have detected a network issue. The Podbean cloud recording will not be available on this live. We don't need that. We'll locally made local. Shop local. I think it's working, Casey. You're in there.
I know, but I don't.
Anyone hear anything?
Yeah, so that would be a no.
So, I guess end exit.
So they were right the whole time. The revolution will not be televised.
Exit completed. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Now. Oh, hey, everybody. We'll start the show in a moment here, but before we do, ladies and gentlemen up in the corner, you know him. He works on forklifts. So if you're in the forklift industry, if you're lifting things with forks, most of us are, and you got an oil leak or a blown frickin' rotary girder on the left front shuck, he'll be over there to replace it. Yeah, that's down there. Now we're in there.
That's on Facebook.
That's Facebook.
Oh, that's Facebook. Okay.
They're on that TV.
It's Skin Man, everybody.
Hey, Skin Man, way to go. Way to be, bud.
Hello, all you lady listeners, and thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and pause Friday after next. Just listen to the show. We are those guys from Wichita. And now here to hang brain, it's Conrad in Mexico. Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah, buddy.
We're
That's
getting
my
there.
favorite Christmas show.
Friday after next?
Yeah, buddy. I think it takes place on Christmas.
Mine's Thick Latina. I mean,
It is.
Yeah.
Thick Latina is.
a Thick Latina
that is a
Christmas.
hot
Well,
show.
now I'm just hungry.
Oh, yeah. So today is the 30th of December, everybody, year 2022. In
Ding.
the metaverse.
Clang.
Clang it, ding it, bang it, baby. Yeah, I'm Conrad. This is Shannon. That's Casey. Smoothie is another fellow with a uncircumcised penis, and he'll be here
And a haircut.
very, very soon.
Yep.
He's got that nice thick dad bod going on, dad wiener, and so yeah, that's it. Happy Dappy Doo Dear, Happy New Year
Yep.
for those of you out there doing that.
For all our people in Just Drugs, dab it. You know.
And
Happy Dab Year.
I guess to keep the tradition alive, you know, we should probably ask Casey what he got for Christmas. Is the big tradition. Casey usually does very well during Christmas from his family.
And our New Year's resolutions, too. We do those.
We're going to get to those this year?
We should. I mean, it's the day before New Year's Eve.
I don't
2 days before New Year's Day.
have a New Year. I don't know. Okay, we can do it.
We'll get to that later. Think
get to that
about
later.
it. Think on it.
Casey,
Mine was maybe, I don't know how you want to say it for me, a weaker Christmas than normal. Only about $1,000 in cash.
It's not bad.
I
mean, it's not good, but
yeah. Who's giving you cash, $1,000 in cash?
email.
I got
Rice
300
cooking in
from
the
one
microwave.
grandma, 200 from Amy's mom, 300 from my mom, 100 from her dad,
Awesome.
Jeez.
and 50 from 20 from somebody.
You have to claim that, probably.
Yeah, 1090 it.
1098. You put a 1098 on that
For
bad
Christmas. For Christmas, you got to use the 1090.
Doing the echo thing. I don't know if
boy. Echo. There you is.
There you is.
try it one more time.
There you is.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just because Podbean is.
Well, I don't. I think it's because I don't know how to do computers, and I've never.
Now, is that your computer?
This is my computer.
Okay. Did you get that for Christmas?
But this is one that I've nope. Yes, I did get this for Christmas. God dang it! I forgot
my
that was,
God.
but I got it like a month before. I forgot she'd got it, and that one was dying out on me.
Yeah.
And I
well,
forgot-
this seems
This
fine.
one seems fine.
But
It
I
took
get
me
it.
like 35 tries to get it on today. It is struggling.
Don't turn it off, man.
yeah. Just let it go.
I try not to do
It
that.
just smoldered.
So here, real quick. So we've got the where sound's coming from. I've
Yeah.
got speakers.
Mine's coming from my mouth.
Well, I'm talking about here on the background behind
Oh,
you.
okay.
I
Where's
hear
sound?
the headphones.
I've got Rodecaster Pro for the speakers. Should I have any?
That's your output. That's good. That's fine.
And then input, I got Rodecaster Pro.
Yeah, that should be right. That's correct.
I mean, it seems like everything should be good.
Yeah. I think it does that sometimes. It's almost like you got to restart Podbean. So anyways, if you're watching on something else, sorry. We'll get
you're
back to
missing.
it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not. I'm just ruining everything.
We got the new studio. We got new
Yeah.
technologies. Casey's got 55 cameras up over here.
Well,
Only
that
one is
only
actually
one.
recording.
That one's live for TikTok.
That's
there.
TikTok's
That's a TikTok
camera.
one.
That's
I don't know. That's
Instagram.
That's just for personal use. I think.
right. There's a toilet cam
Toilet
over
cam
here.
Over here.
So
That's good.
poop knife on the wall.
Yep. We got this is Conrad cam here. That's just
So I don't know.
That's
Do
good.
we have a Conrad cam?
Yeah, we do. We've got a
it's a
Conrad.
Logitech, so go with a name you can trust.
See, I got you blanking out you there, so we can always see you even when we're looking at you instead of the side view on that one.
Camel Toe Beauty Pageant. I wrote that down in January 24th of 2018.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
That's still a thing. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, by the way? Should we
Well,
tell
no, we gotta get
everybody-
Casey's
should we
gifts. He's
tell-
got a computer, $1,000 in cash.
should we
That's
tell
where we're at
everybody-
now.
Should we tell everybody what the show's about? Up here at the top of the show?
I don't want to. It sounds great now.
Now we're beautiful now.
Well,
okay.
now you know,
Now I
just
can get back to
restart it 3
every
times.
time, every single time
Four
before.
times.
Yeah, then
4
be
times
fine.
You know, it's
restart.
learning curve
Okay,
going
Coach
on.
Casey,
Okay,
what did you get for Christmas other than a Lenovo computer?
it was $299 on sale.
It's Casey's Christmas.
Got a $299 computer on sale. With my cash, I bought me that computer. I did get
Another computer?
no, sorry, the camera. Sorry,
Wow.
That's a small computer. I got 3 T-shirts, 2 pair of jeans.
What was on the T-shirts?
all
Did you get from
all
Kohl's?
Dallas Cowboys,
Oh,
all
shop.
gray Dallas Cowboys.
From Kohl's.
Probably.
No,
That's the only team they carry.
I think she buys them on like the Dallas Cowboys store or something.
Win Black Shop.
Oh, they're cheaper there. They're cheaper there. If you go straight to the source, it's cheaper. I've noticed that.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah.
my mom did. I had to buy tires for Isaac's car, and she came
Is
by.
he driving with a leg now, or?
Yeah, and his tires were really bad.
Yeah.
And so we'd been looking, and she came by and paid for part of that for him for part of his Christmas too.
That's good.
These are bald.
Two were going flat pretty regularly, and
Yeah.
they were. I bought the car in 2007. They were the original tires on the car when I bought it, and then I bought those other rims and tires I drove for a while.
You
I
can
put
sell
them-
those, probably.
I've been trying.
Original tires.
Yeah. OG.
Oh, that's true. They are original BMW tires.
Yeah, come straight from Germany.
Yep.
Just like Hitler.
Off the
Oh, and then I did get the on-air sign behind us, and I got
Nice.
my
Is it ever
that-
off?
Yes.
Okay, you don't have to turn it on. We're on, but oh, nice. Okay.
Easy
I
switch.
got that. My daughter got me this right here,
Okay.
Merry
Pot
Christmas.
joke. I get
Pot
it.
joke.
and then she got me that sign in the corner.
My
there.
sense of humor might hurt your feelings.
No, I made that for TJ for Christmas. I started making Conrad one too, an OU one, but I didn't get it.
Well,
done.
make sure mine says "but first coffee."
Yeah.
If you do that,
Well, it will.
thank you.
Make sure mine says right wing.
Yeah, I will. I think that is it. I did get, it was a repayment, but I did get a thing of propane from Amy's mom for Christmas.
That is nice.
That's expensive.
Well, I mean,
How about yours?
yeah, no. Well, speaking of like black people, like you were saying,
I don't think I spoke of them at
Did
all.
you get a black person for Christmas?
I got it. No, the reason I wrote down black people on my list here is I was thinking about. I think there's one song that black people like to have in movies, or movies that are like for love of basketball. You know that?
Yeah,
Love of
I know that one.
Basketball?
Yeah.
And like,
There's another one I know what you're talking about
There's
with the one white girl and the black guy.
yes, there's like 3 movies that were all made about the same time, all about basketball and romance. And there's a song, and I think it's called "Rise Above It." Do you guys remember the song where it's like, it's like you gotta rise above it? You know what I'm talking about? That song. Shannon's looking
Was
at
it on a video-
Facebook.
Vaguely, I was
No,
gonna
was
say
it on a
I'll take
video
it away
game?
from him in a minute.
Was it on a video game?
No, I'm talking about. Well, I mean, it might be, but the
That's
song.
that's what it reminded me of. You
Gotta
gotta
rise-
I think it was in like a video game.
But it's always like a montage of, like a relationship montage between a black
Or
guy
like-
and his love interest.
Oh, is it? I thought sometimes it was also like in Rocky or like when you're working out or
It's
something.
not like a workout song. It's like a real Paul Abdul
like a
style.
sexy
Like,
kind
you
of
gotta-
sounder.
Like there's 15 girls singing Rise Above. You know what I'm talking about?
I can.
I tried to find it. You won't find it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they're.
So does it exist?
Well, I googled what song do black people put in their movies.
Well, that's why you didn't find it.
And then Rise Above it, and neither
Did
one.
you
come
spell
up.
rise with a Z?
I spelled.
Oh, you didn't think
I
about
used
that.
a different word with a Z in there. I always do that.
I don't know what that word you're
Yeah.
speaking of is.
Right. So, anyways, I also wrote down
did you
chocolate
type it in?
meatloaf.
It's Cool Runnings montage.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Training montage. That's it.
I know. I found it. Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't know if we can play it. Can we
No,
play
that's
it?
fine. Well, I mean,
I
just-
can't. We.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a commercial.
Yeah, it's a cool commercial. He's got a cool fire escape on that building.
Since I took everything else away from him, he can have audio.
I don't need it. I was kind of.
Oh yeah, plug it in. Plug it in. We're gonna get sued so hard for this. This is John Goodman. This is it, dude. Rise above it. Rise above it. It just you muted it.
Oh. Is it not coming through?
No.
It's fine. This is John Candy.
I don't know.
Rise above it.
Guys.
I don't think he.
Cool
Well,
Runnings.
just watch Cool Runnings.
Yeah, watch it. And you'll see it.
Watch the whole show. After watch Thick Grannies, watch Cool Runnings.
Yeah, that's when John Candy was at his best with Cool Runnings.
So
You guys
no, I didn't get anything for Christmas. I didn't get a black or anything.
That's good. I mean,
Right.
the one part, not that you didn't get anything. That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. I did all right though.
Did your wife get you some socks or something?
I did receive, but I'm only wearing one because
Well, why would you wear both?
yeah,
You don't want to wear it out.
this is a copper fit sock,
Okay.
dog.
So but why are you only wearing one? Couldn't find the other?
No, my left foot hurt, not my right foot.
You didn't get two of them?
No,
You
I'm
did, but
saying-
you're just wearing the one. Okay. You
I
don't want
only
to
wear 'em on my
You don't
sore
want to
foot.
over copperfoot. That's true.
Well-
I got some black copper feet ones.
My other one is a bum, BUM sock, not copper. I got that for Christmas though.
That's nice to see they're still partially white. No shit
My feet
falling
are
down
freaking
them.
nice, dude. I got nice feet.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about your overall, like how many days in a row do you wear them usually and things like
4.
that. Yeah, I know.
Usually 4.
Yeah,
he
I know.
actually makes a lot of money. He that's what he did for Christmas.
I sell them to Japanese people.
He opened up an OnlyFans for his feet.
Japanese people love stanky sock.
Yeah, Condensate. Conrad's feet, and then
I put them in a
gets
Ziploc and I
money.
put them on a dash. Get that
hey,
nice.
Skidman, what'd you get for Christmas?
Yeah,
I can't think of the brand name, but it was
Hungry
the
Man.
Hoonigan.
Buzz Buzz, the massager.
Oh, you got a
Oh,
vibrator.
you got a freaking thunder gun,
You
dude?
got a
Yeah.
you got a vibrator.
You been thunder gunning?
Yeah.
Have-
And
is it spousal controlled or are
Is
you
it
doing
related?
it?
a little bit of both.
Is she doing it for you then?
Yeah. She
Had-
did today.
Has she done your butt cheeks yet?
The right side, because there was a problem with the hip.
Yep. You get in that butt
and then
game.
there's in the book, there's 87 million attachments,
yeah.
and then there's one that looks like a double bubble,
Yeah.
and that's for deep tissue
That's for
to get
front
into your
clit.
joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not those joints, but
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them, everybody.
there was
Christmas.
that was an early gift, and then there was a beard kit that had a comb, a brush, the oil, and the beard balm.
Now, is the brush horsehair? Did you get a horsehair brush with that, or what?
I think it is.
Yeah, I figured.
Have you used the balm?
Was the balm tail and mane and tail? Brand?
No,
No.
that's the conditioner.
What kind of has it got a scent to it?
No,
A skint?
beeswax.
Jasmine or something?
Beeswax.
Beeswax.
Oh, it's probably that Burt's Bees guy.
It's better than earwax.
It's
It's got a weird smell to it.
yeah, I don't remember the brand name. They're not paying me, so I'm not
Oh yeah, we don't want to give
I'm
him
not
any
gonna
credit.
mention it.
Yeah, thank you.
Promotion, yeah.
Thank you for not doing that. If this podcast is sponsored, we don't want to step on any sponsorships. We're sponsored by Corey Feldman's new gift box, Love 2.1.
2.2.
2.2. He has a new 58-track album
Yep.
that's coming
6
out.
CDs,
6 CDs.
stickers,
2
pair of
USB
sunglasses.
drives filled with music videos.
videos.
It's got
Yep.
pictures of Corey and doing drug, all
lots
the
of
different
drug.
places he does drug
Dressing
at.
up like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And Corey Feldman, thank you so much for sponsoring those guys
we
from Wichita.
appreciate
We've really
Also, new sponsor, Cool Runnings. It's a throwback, but it's live to tape on DVD at Walmart.
you can get it there.
especially
And
at Walmart.
and when you buy it, make sure you mention those guys from Wichita
Yep.
at the Walmart counter.
And if you sing Rise Above It, you get half off.
50%
Mention us,
off if you sing
50%
it.
off If you sing Rise Above It, if you remember that.
We'll just bring an episode of this with you for
Do
the
that.
verification.
Rise
Yeah.
above it,
Yeah.
Rise above it.
Well, on the way up here, we were taking the corridor, as we often do,
We do.
and Shannon and I stopped in Perry, Oklahoma, which is
Home of
where
wrestling.
Hall of Fame is there. Collegiate Wrestling Hall of Fame is in Perry, Oklahoma. That's Greco-Roman style, not
Right.
freestyle, you gypsy fruits. And we stopped in at Sooner's Corner, a truck stop there where a lot of shenanigans goes down. You can still buy condoms in the gas station bathroom.
A lot of skitters.
How was the pickle bar looking?
Wrong place.
We passed the pickle bar. Next
passed
stop
it,
is
right.
Sooner's Corner, and so we go in there because we've always seen the sign and we've never eaten there.
It always says a big sign restaurant. Usually,
And-
when you see a big sign that says restaurant, usually it's pretty good.
and it's
Truckers
been
will
there a
stop
while.
at it.
When truckers are eating it, we're like, we trust the food.
Andy knows. Andy stops there quite often.
Oh, that's the problem. We forget the trucker's palate has dwindled.
Rotted.
It's rotted.
It's
'cause
rotted.
This place was not
They're-
good
yeah,
food.
The first thing they do is they chew a lot of seeds or Copenhagen, or
Yeah.
they get high in their trucks or whatever they do, and the first thing to go is their palate.
Well, and I asked for, it's very clear. What do you guys like here? We asked the
Yep.
woman that. She's
We thought was a woman.
Yeah,
we're
purple
still
hair,
Yep,
unclear.
I don't know.
bigger gal.
Larger carriage.
And
Looked
we-
like John. Imagine a John Candy in like Cool Runnings.
Very much with purple hair.
Yeah.
So it looks more like Louis Anderson.
Oh,
Close,
yeah.
yeah.
Very.
Well, yeah. More
yeah,
like Louis with
like
glasses.
baskets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Baskets.
so we just, we stop in and she's like, chicken fried steak's pretty popular. I said, I'll have that then. And she said the pork chops
Are really good.
are really good, which is a strange thing to say to somebody. But
Yep.
so Shannon got the pork chops
Sure.
and the food was shit. There was
was
hair all over mine.
Really bad.
But
really bad.
really the biggest
Really.
thing was we were discussing, Shannon was discussing trying to get a new football league up and going
Yeah.
that leaves out women and homosexuals. It's
Yeah.
just football.
Well,
And talking
I
about it.
didn't
No,
necessarily say it. I mean, in
you didn't say it like that.
No.
You said no women and then I think we used a different word. But
no, I said no fag,
yeah,
and then no women
Ouch.
yeah, it was an
I like
intense
football
lunch.
though, guys.
Yeah,
too. I like football.
but when you were saying that and you were going through it, in my mind, I was like, "Ooh, I got to write this down
Yeah.
because I think I come up not with a better, just a different option, right, for a new
well,
football
we've got
league."
racist football.
Well, I know, and we've already had the RFL, and we've talked about. Remember that one time we talked about like football where we were going to shoot people with tanks and shit. So we've went different ways with
Yeah.
it before in the past, but one thing we've never focused on: what if we did? Because where are the most people at in the world? China. China's
Chinese.
got
A lot of
freaking.
people, yeah.
I think China's got 5 billion people. The world only has 8 billion.
And you know what? Upstanding people.
Or maybe there's.
Still not a full set of teeth.
Law-abiding good people.
Oh.
in China.
Right. I know. That's what I'm saying. But here's my thought, bud. What if we just have Chinese football? You know what I'm saying? We just get. Because here's the thing. If you have your regular white man football with no women and no
No,
homosexuals.
I didn't say white man football.
I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like you've added to it already.
I mean, you're saying your white man football is just, straight up blocking,
Women.
just blocking, good blocking, a lot of blocking.
No, I said that, I basically just.
I mean,
said,
every once in a while, forward pass, sure. If you want to risk it,
I
are you
always say this.
stupid?
Now, see, I mean, Casey disagrees with me, but at any time something goes far, let's
Yeah.
say because he knows the white wing. You know, when Trump was in a
Yeah.
couple years ago, when you remember that,
Yeah.
when they were going kind of crazy.
That's white people, though.
Here's the thing: what sells is the opposite of that. Does it make
Right,
sense?
but what I'm saying is
So
you're
you
trying to
cash
sell
in
to us. You're trying to sell
when
to
Trump-
Americans.
But what I'm saying is when
Sell
Trump,
to China.
no, but China doesn't want any of
Dog.
American stuff.
No, they don't. They want China stuff.
I know.
So we make China football.
Yeah, I know. China Bowl.
Dude, here's the thing. Here's the reason people don't really like Chinese people, the way they look. Football outfits, perfect costume for a
Well,
Chinaman.
I'll agree. You know those black covers,
Yeah.
the shady.
You can
black?
actually cheer for, but now granted, there's a lot of similar names on the back. You're going to have, that's going to be tough
Well, we'll make them,
for us.
We'll make them have American names. They have to change their last names to like Jackson or something, so we can understand.
Oh, like we made the,
Would just be awesome.
Black
Like
people do.
Lee throws the ball to Lee,
Yeah.
and Lee catches it.
We
and-
can't have
but you
that.
remember we've had the guy that,
one Lee per team.
where's the guy that was in the
And they all have to
NBA?
be Bruce.
Dat, or there's Dat Win.
Yep.
Everybody in China knew Dat Win.
Love that.
But he's actually not Chinese in any way. He's
Portuguese, probably.
Yeah,
And
Hawaiian.
then there was
but they still love him.
Jeremy Lin
Okay.
in the NBA.
Yeah.
China went freaking crazy.
Crazy over him. Yeah.
And what's that other
Yao
Yao
Ming.
Ming? Yao Ming,
Yao
that
Ming
tall
and
bastard.
Big Show for some reason.
Yeah, they love
Remember
Big
that?
Show.
Loved him.
They love Big
Loved
Country.
that guy.
So I think they want an athlete to cheer for. They just don't have them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know if we're not allowing it. Why aren't Chinamen playing more football?
They should be playing American football. And here's the deal: I would be a huge fan.
Well, you have what is sumo wrestlers come from China, right? Or is that Japan?
Nope, that's China.
nope, that's Japan.
Same thing.
Can we mix? We'll mix China and Japan,
For
right?
sure. Well, we've been doing it.
Extremely different people.
Hey, do you
Yeah,
know
but
this?
the same to us.
Can I
Really.
blow your mind for a second?
Yeah,
That little Chinese cookie that you get, the little Chinese fortune cookie?
yeah.
It's actually Japan. That's a Japan cookie. The
No,
Chinese
that
stole
was
it.
that was invented in the United States.
It was a Japan. Shut up. You don't know
What?
anything.
That was the fortune cookie was originated in America.
That's correct. By a Japanese dude, and he called it a Chinese fortune cookie.
There's no such thing as a Chinese fortune.
That's right.
Stop
Chinese
Asian
New
hate,
Year?
everybody.
Chinese New Year? Yes.
Yes, Joshua Schwartz is who invented it.
I just think it'd be interesting.
He's a Japanese dude. He
No,
changed his name.
he's Jewish.
He's a
Oh,
Japanese
there we
Jewish
go.
dude.
Can Japanese people be Jewish?
For sure.
So,
He's a Japanese
We're
Jewish
saying the same
Chinaman.
thing, Skin Man.
okay, is it a samurai outfit basically a football outfit?
Taiwanese.
Nope, that is also Japanese.
You know them guys that wear the freaking helmets that are flared out at the bottom?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. A
Yeah, samurai.
Japanese
Yeah, they got the
samurai.
rain gutters on their helmet.
So we got to mix. What I'm hearing here is we got to mix both of them.
Kicking
We got to
stuff
mix
around,
Japanese
it's all
and Chinese. So the two.
Yeah, we
Dirty knees. Look at these.
What about
Hey,
get the Vietnamese?
write-
Do
yeah,
we want
write it down.
Vietnamese? Let them. We're not letting them.
Oh man, they got to be the coaches. Have you heard?
They're gun heavy in Vietnam, dude.
Yeah,
They're-
but we don't give them guns. I mean, they're
They've
coaching
already
football.
got guns.
Well, I mean, the coaches
come
in the
with
China Football League won't get them though.
I just don't think I've never seen a Vietnamese person not be
Here's
carrying
the
a
thing.
pistol.
Here's the thing I know about Chinese people.
I don't think
One,
that's a
one, they're
an
good
accurate
law-abiding
statement
citizens. That's
anyway.
number one. Number two, they've got money.
Who has money?
China.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Yeah, the
they got
people of China are
Yeah.
rich beyond.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
they're good law-abiding citizens. So if we started Chinese football, like you said, which was the first thing I thought of, but then I thought those Indians over there that did the golf, they got a lot of money to throw around because they got that
Yeah,
oil
but
money.
you're worried. I'm thinking of take the money.
And run.
Like you're thinking, get money from small group of people. I'm
No.
saying take little money from
Oh.
big group of people.
And a lot of
Yeah, because 1 penny from 5 billion people
true.
is
Yeah.
still a lot of money. I don't know how to put the math to that exactly,
There's no way of
It's like
figuring it out.
$500.
but it seems like it's a lot of money still.
Yeah.
It's like $500.
It's 500 billion.
But if you do that a game,
Pennies.
and you
Every
have
game.
500 game, or no, well, you'd have to play two. Yeah.
What are
500
we
games a
paying
season.
them?
well, whatever their current
Normal rate
is
is
of
at
building
the factory
iPhones
or whatever. Yeah.
Probably. You know what? We'll double their pay. We'll give them a full bowl of rice a day.
I don't know if that's
That's
it.
a lot of rice. But we can do
a lot
it.
of carbs.
Trying to spoil them, I guess, but
I just think it'd be.
Well, double the amount.
It would be
That
great.
entices them to get them to do it.
And plus, you get in with the government of China, which will have to, in order for them to allow it.
No. I got a workaround.
Well, how?
Dennis Rodman loves football.
But he loves North Korea.
I know, but we send him to China. Same thing.
He won't know.
Huh?
He won't know the
He won't know
difference.
the difference.
I think he probably will. He's been there.
He won't know the difference.
No, he gets so high.
He's a
when
very
he plays.
intelligent person.
He is, but when he lands, it
yeah.
looks the same. It smells the same.
Yeah,
same
right.
kind of people.
He won't know.
Just say, hey, I got an idea. Let's start a football league. And they're like, that's great. And they'll do it. And then we can enjoy watching it.
I don't know if we have to bring them. Do you have to bring them to America and then have China
No.
support them as they
Here?
play in the NFL?
We can.
Like, I want a Chinese football
In China.
team to play against the NFL teams.
That would be murder.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't
In no NFL team can withstand a Chinese team. Are you kidding me?
like a Chinese-Japanese
No, I'm
mix.
thinking the
Do you
opposite.
remember,
No,
do you remember Tiananmen Square, which I think was in Japan, when that
Yeah,
happened?
I'm familiar.
And that little
no, you're not.
that little lady that stood out there with those bags,
saying stuff.
that's the NFL. And Chinese tank, that's China.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what you would get.
I didn't, that analogy.
You remember that monk that burned himself alive? That would be the NFL team.
That monk.
Remember that guy in Cleveland who kept those women in the basement?
The
Unfortunately,
women would be NFL.
And the guy would be
The guy would be
Chinese team.
Chinese
Okay, that's a
That's
reference
a
I
great,
can.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just one I know. Tiananmen Square is. I always get that confused with the
history.
dessert.
Yes.
I'll have 2 Tiananmen Squares, please. And there's a little.
is that New York? Is that in New York?
Yeah, I was.
Is that where they do New Year's Eve in New York every year?
Can I have 2 Tiananmen Square cheesecakes? Those?
Right.
You cut them up for me, thank you.
Like tiramisu, dude.
Yeah.
So I mix those 2 words up, and I get that they're probably 2
Oh.
completely different things.
Tiramisu was a hell of a disaster when that blip went
Tiramisu
down.
was my old girlfriend. She was a great lady. Big clit.
Yeah, but she's a DJ now.
Yep, she is. So also, we got reflections tonight, Casey. We have a sounder for reflections. We're going to go back to...
Yeah, I got a sounder for reflection.
this one is... let's see here. Go all the way back to the beginning, I guess.
Just be ready for a Chinese. What do we call it? The CFL?
The Chinese Football League? Chinese...
Seems plain.
Yeah, I don't like that. 11 Angry Chinas?
No, just CMFL, China
No,
Man
I
Football
got it.
League.
Chinaman Football League?
Toe football.
Toe football?
Wouldn't it just be toe ball?
No, like tofu.
Oh,
Just
tofu.
call it
Football.
toe football.
Oh. I
Now
thought
you
you were
got it.
saying because you call them toe heads.
Oh, no.
God damn. 7:31.
Reflections.
Writing down.
On July 18th. Oh, there we go. Reflections. On July 18th, we did a show. July 18th, 2017, we did a show. One of the things we talked about on that show, soy milk, yogurt, mayonnaise. So that was on there. Pig's Blood Revenge Affair. But I think the Butterheads.
Right.
Pole dancing kids.
Oh, kids pole dancing.
Yeah,
Remember
kids
that.
pole dancing. Reflections, everybody, from July 18th, 2017. Wife ties up woman and covers her in hot sauce.
Okay.
Raccoon mayonnaise.
Okay.
I
I think we was deciding if raccoons make their own mayonnaise.
Huffing paint in a gaping asshole. Oh, and the big news of the day, Cheddar's is coming.
Was that when Black Applebee's started?
I think that's when Black Applebee's started. Cheddar's is basically Black Applebee's.
Yeah.
So that was
How you is?
July
Is
18th.
your tables.
I can give you a little bit newer.
Okay.
July 25th, 2018.
Oh wow, that's a whole year.
Fart pills,
Okay.
rabid fox, chicken manure wedding, mom choking girl, pyramid, fart pill, serial killer kills himself, random dude, eating cantaloupe while skateboarding, pickle challenge, a magic wand is the best weapon.
I
Reflections.
stand by that. A magic wand is the best weapon for anything. Hoop knife,
that is
magic
great.
wand.
August 1st, 2018.
Okay.
Those guys from Wichita talk. Rocky Beach opened the show with the Lando Lakes Butter Factory.
Okay.
Took a big dump at Kohl's.
Yep. Win, don't we?
I remember
Yeah.
that story.
That superintendent.
Was that the kid?
That superintendent
That was
has
the kid.
resigned.
The kid was in there and
he
he
was
came out.
weeding.
Shit the bed.
There's a picture somewhere. of him weeding.
Uh-huh.
The legendary 3-car swap with Chip.
That was involving my truck when he
Yep.
ripped the door handle or the door off of it.
Probably.
Chip's misfortunes. The
He's still, hey, update. He's still got him. I
Yep.
mean, he's in New Jersey, but
the
I
underappreciation
don't
of
know if you
workload.
Did we miss him coming through, or did you guys see him?
oh no, I helped him move.
Owl on a trailer. Ancestry.com. Shit in a box.
Yep.
Might be where that started.
I remember the shit in the box.
Cooking steak in
you
a
were just going to send it to
dishwasher.
random people. On the steam
works,
cycle,
but-
you were going to steam them.
Steamed steak.
Yeah, it works.
Bigfoot erotica.
Yep.
Alligator beer something. Alligator beer can. Lay's Taste of America. Handmaid's Tale, Coffee Lady, Millennial Lady,
Okay.
Shark Thief, caught. Crown Jewels Thief, Van of the Year. Instead of Man of the Year.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Misconnections, Twins on Twins, Wisconsin Karate, Ideal Body.
I think that's what we call Wisconsin to try to find a karate club up there and try to sign up.
A lot of these I just forget what we were doing
Yeah.
or thinking about. But it is fun. When I got here, this book was sitting out that, Chris, you've won this, you'll lose soon enough. It's a guy jerking off with a Florida Georgia Line T-shirt on. It's a picture. It looks like they're hanging themselves.
Yeah, I think you were supposed to send that to Chris.
So
Imagine-
that was I think that was a Bourdain thing.
That might have been. Yeah,
Oh.
it might have been because he died around that time.
Anthony
Uh-huh.
Bourdain. Yeah.
It's like I remember him yesterday.
Where's he at these days?
Well, he's in
Hell.
heaven with.
Oh, that's right. He killed himself.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He died sadly.
Suddenly?
Suddenly, and he's very much like the comedian that recently passed
Which
away,
one?
Bob Saget.
Oh, Saget. He got hit with a dish or something. That's.
A petri dish?
I don't know.
I think he fell
Could've
down
been
and
a
hit
steak
it. He
plate.
thought he fell down and hit his head.
So, anyways,
that's what they
there's.
say.
I'll go back to a few of these.
I got music queued up now for the next time.
Yeah, for the next
It'll be
time.
ready now.
We got a bunch. Now I found the run here. These are all shows. So Aaron Hernandez, we'll get through that. So I don't know. I don't know about New Year's resolutions, but I was thinking. I told you at lunch that what's bigger, an elk or a moose?
Uh-huh. I
And you,
answered that question
you said moose.
for sure.
Uh-huh.
Is that
That's a
Con-
moose.
you guys
checks.
concur?
It checks out. Yeah.
I'm gonna. What region of the country are we in?
North.
Southern
Moose.
Texas moose.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
moose.
are some big moose.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. The biggest moose ever captured is probably the size of a small regular moose.
You've got
Yeah.
the research computer today.
Well,
so.
Okay.
That
well,
was
my
on,
thought was
Northern Exposure.
yeah, that's moose. I would love. That's one of the things I want to do. Maybe that's my New Year's resolution: is add something to my bucket list. I do want to see a moose someday.
That's the reason I got into this.
Have you guys ever seen a real moose?
Yeah.
A zoo moose?
I don't think moose are at the zoo.
I saw
In
one
San
swimming across
Diego,
the
they
lake.
have zoo moose.
Yeah.
Zoo moose.
I don't
Moose-
think you can zoo a moose.
I think you can zoo moose them. It's a zoo moose. It's
You'd have to.
No,
there's no.
are we talking male or female?
Well, what's bigger, the
Male.
male?
well, obviously
Males are always bigger.
Oh,
not in American
Is that what we're
culture,
talking-
but
yeah, females are usually
I mean,
larger
but
here.
Are you talking? When you imagine a moose, do you
Humans.
a male. I thought they were all male.
do you imagine a male or do you imagine a female moose?
I
Do
thought
moose lay eggs,
They sure do.
and there's a whole bunch of moose together meese.
or do
Yes.
little moose fall out of?
Mosses.
butts.
Are they mosses?
When you imagine
Mooses?
When I imagine a moose,
imagine a moose right now,
I'm doing it.
male or female?
Should I draw what I see?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get to a page here. This is just in my brain.
Good luck getting that out of your head.
By the way, that's on my playlist several times, so it comes up more often.
Yeah, Skinwife and I went up to visit her older brother and his wife up in Alaska,
Chad?
and we
Cliff?
Nope. It's Chad. Chad Skinman. Skinman Chad.
were going down one of the 3
Or
highways,
Skin Chad.
which is just crazy to me because there's only 3 highways in Alaska.
Yeah, that's right.
How many
And-
byways?
A lot of byways, but
So many
Most of them.
byways.
that's
And then we saw a female moose.
Hold it up to
and,
the Connie
Oh,
cam.
there you go.
had
That's the
two had 2 calves.
Now you're saying you've seen one in life, then real life.
Yeah.
Like in the wild moose, huh?
Yeah.
How big was it?
I've heard myth
Put
or
a
like
dollar next to it to get like some sort of perspective.
I think it was probably 7 foot tall at the shoulder
Jesus.
because the head was like
I would
2
imagine
feet.
Jesus is probably not 7 foot tall at the shoulder.
So
Yeah.
That's how, from the back of the head to the nose, that's how big the moose's head is.
Real Conrad dome on him.
And they, their front knees
Yeah.
are
They're backwards.
Now do elk
They're
weight.
double jointed.
So males are 840
Yeah.
pounds to 1,500 pounds.
That's almost double.
But I've seen my
Well,
800
let's do all.
pound brother, and I mean
Yeah.
that's the size of just a big guy.
So their front legs can come straight up and just kick you
So-
right in the nuts.
Twice as big.
Can moose walk on their hind leg? Probably.
In an anger situation, yes.
I think a
If
moose.
they want to curb stomp you, that's like,
A moose is twice the weight as an elk. I mean, twice.
An elk's only 700 pounds.
No. They're born at 700, but
that's-
they only grow.
That's nothing. That's like that guy that had the big nuts that we watched the other day.
Uh-huh.
700 pounds. Is
400
big.
I mean, it's big,
Ah,
but you could knock out a elk.
Well,
with a
100
bat.
I like that their weight only goes between 20-pound difference, and on the moose it was over 700-pound difference that they could vary.
God.
so you're gonna go hunting?
So
with
you could
Louisville
get a very
sluggers?
small
I'll
moose
hunt
and
an
an
elk with
elk,
it.
and the biggest elk in a pretty good fight.
Dude, that would be an
Yeah,
ultimate
but
movie.
even the smallest moose is still bigger than the biggest elk.
I know, but it's like kind of like I'm just
It'd
saying,
be a
like
good
it'd be a fight.
It'd be
Give
a-
him a
it'd be
better
a-
than the 1,500. Although that 1,500 guy, he might wear out quick.
How long is a moose's leg?
Now, which size moose?
The top leg. I'm not, or the what?
The top leg.
You know what I'm talking
The front one or the back one?
No, I'm talking about like you know how the leg has 2 bones in it.
That's no better than top leg.
Well, I'm saying like the top bone.
Are you saying the thigh?
Yeah, the femur, a moose femur.
So a moose could be between 4.5.
Yeah, but-
basically,
Can we?
and
Look at that
6
is-
and 9.
That's like a
Holy
17-foot.
shit.
That is fake.
No, dude. I think
That's perspective.
that's bigger.
I never realized how huge a moose.
Thanks, Natalia.
And now I'm freaked
Natalia
out.
Lobanova.
To be honest, those trees are small,
Yeah, that's just tiny Christmas trees.
but that's a big moose.
That's what I'm saying is
I don't even see his.
Dude, you could crawl in that moose's
One of those
asshole.
legs isn't
Right.
even his leg.
what I was wondering. You know the movie The Natural? I've
Do you know
talked to you
those
about it
big-
before.
You know those big things in Star Wars? That's
Is
it.
that the one with
That
the redhead in it? And
It's got
oh, that's Bull Durham. Sorry.
but no, you're on the right track. It's Robert Redford.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Great,
I know what
great
that movie.
panties in Bull Durham.
And in The
Love that
Natural,
movie.
what happens is a tree gets struck by lightning,
Uh-huh.
and then with that tree, he whittles
a bat.
himself. If you could find a moose that gets hit by lightning,
You whittle a bat out of them.
how long are their legs bat length?
Well, but
Yes,
you
they are.
can't use a bone bat. I mean, are you just beating people with it or playing baseball?
No, playing
You
baseball.
could-
Well, I
you
don't.
can use
It's
a bone
no.
It's made
bo-
out of bone.
as
it's
long
made
as that
moose
bone isn't corked, you're fine.
Yeah,
no,
if you're not
that is
corking it.
against the rule. It's wood, bud.
Well, that's what a
No.
moose is made out of wood.
No,
Much.
nope.
Who the how would they know?
Look at the beard on that.
They would check it just like
What
they
if
do
you
all of the
don't
bats.
Cork the bat, but you put a fleshlight in it.
That's smart. One,
You know that way
'Cause
you
you're gonna
can
be
do
horny
something
after you
while
see
you're
that
there.
dead
in
To
the
hit a
dugout.
home run.
This game's boring. I'm benched the whole time. What am I gonna do?
I feel like if I brought in a
What size
wooden
is that
bat
guy?
and a moose bone
Yeah.
bat and I laid them both down, I don't think you could
Yeah.
tell me one was moose bone.
That's bigger than that Toyota. That's a big moose.
Yeah, but do you think his
It's
bat?
think
perspective.
what?
That's
That's bigger
perspective.
than
Well, what I
a
mean
porta
is, do you
potty.
think that his leg is bat length? I mean, You
It's
can't.
bigger than batlings, dude. That's a big bat.
Well, I know, but that's the whole leg. I'm talking about you can't use the whole leg.
No,
'cause
that
of
would be a 22-inch bat. You're not swinging. You're
Hoof
not.
to knee is going to be.
You want a
3 foot.
minimum at our height and our age. We want like a 30 or 31.
So let's say
It's true.
31-inch bat, 32-inch bat, or like the
I don't think
calf
so.
bones or whatever.
That thing connects way up. That back one, yeah, because it connects at its ass. So yes,
That's a moose getting mounted right there by
by a
dog.
fucking wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think moose are maybe secretly
just
the
milling.
most dangerous animal in the world rather than water
It's just-
buffalo?
I think hippo, rather than water buffalo. Water buffalo are the most dangerous
I thought it was
animal.
water buffalo.
Where did you get that statistic from?
From the Descendants pamphlet.
For the
Water buffalo
distillery.
been really messing up with the Descendants.
I think hippos take. We did a recent show and we talked about deadliest animals, and I believe alligator or crocodile was above hippo, but hippo.
But I
was-
don't know. Is that because there's not very many people around moose?
Well, I think
Like down in Louisiana, those people when they're not crawling,
They're
what
just
they're doing
wrestling
is
gators.
They're getting eaten up.
Can you imagine? Okay,
They're getting eaten by gators, dude.
can we do this like next month? Can we go up to Canada
Yeah,
with like a U-Haul?
that's not its tail swinging.
yeah.
Know what I
Well,
mean?
you got to be vaccinated to get into Canada.
That's fine.
No, that's his beard.
We are.
Use our fake vax cards.
Nope. We'll go to Coles and get boosted.
Oh, get boosted up.
Then we'll go to Canada. Still one of these sons of bitches.
No.
No, hear me out, Skin Man.
How?
Put it in the back of the U-Haul.
Okay.
Drive them across
Yeah.
border.
Yeah.
Go down to Louisiana and just let it loose. Can you imagine if
Dude,
those
you get a
people-
bunch of freaking
Oh my
Cajun
God.
boys.
They'd shoot it. They'd have a boil.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
look at down there, big old deal down there. Oh, yeah, we got a deal there. I got that deal. Buck, can't sit down that down there.
Get the water
Oh, get that down.
Get the water on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I told you he had a haircut. I didn't even know, but I knew.
he was
I mean,
just
Christmas.
taping a special across the hall called Hot Dads with New Haircuts. It's Smoothie.
Hot Dad is in the house.
Hot Dad.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Eric. I've been waiting for you. We were just talking about whether or not moose are more dangerous than African Americans. Your take?
Go.
A covey of moose?
No, we were talking about how
Or a
big they
singular
are.
moose.
Because I want to see one. That was my New Year's resolution: is to put more things on the list of things I want to see.
A
I'd like to-
picture or in person?
in person.
Because I can get a
moose.
picture for you pretty easy.
I want to see one up close and personal. And then
Look at that.
Casey said there's one at the zoo, but I don't think you can zoo
That's
a
an
moose.
elk.
I don't know if there's one at the zoo.
He
Our
said
local
San
zoo.
Diego Zoo.
Well, San Diego, yes. But if you're going to go to San Diego
That's
Zoo,
a
you might as well
long
just go
walk.
to Alaska and see one in person.
I wouldn't want to deal with the Palins up there, though.
Oh, you'd love him.
Out there. Out there. It's always, I couldn't deal with their accent.
Because most Alaskans drink all the time, and
Yeah.
then they don't give a fuck until you start messing with them, and then they start shooting people with dynamite.
Yeah, I don't trust Alaskan people.
It's a lot of shooting.
To fail
So-
to plan is to plan to fail.
I don't think that.
Well, the
you
big question is, can you
call-
carve a
I
bat?
don't think you can. I don't think you can call yourself an American.
What?
I'm looking at you. I don't think you
In
can call-
general, or if are you? Is there a
I don't-
qualifier?
Yeah, there's a qualifier.
I am an American, man.
I don't think you can call yourself an American
Yeah.
unless you've seen a moose. in
Well, you know I
person.
love Florida Georgia line.
Moose are
number
not a
one.
American.
Good start.
Yeah.
That's a good start. That's in there.
Yeah.
You've seen a moo.
I've seen one day I saw multiple mooses.
We know Casey's not an American. Zach has seen one.
But you
Skin
guys
has
seen it in Canada.
Huh?
That
Did
makes
see
you
it in
not
Canada?
American.
It makes you Canadian.
Alaska.
I saw mine in America.
What do you?
saw
He's
his
in
in
Russia seeing his, in Alaska,
No,
Russia
he's
seeing
seen
his.
and- yeah.
Well, yeah, you can see over the Bering Strait and wave at the moose and the bear, and
No, I want
you
to.
just can't shoot at them. Right.
I'd like to see one. I shop
It's
local.
international law.
I would like to see a Kansas moose
I don't.
There's no Kansas moose.
There's no
or
Kansas.
Oklahoma.
There's
moose.
Kansas elk.
Cans and moose. They need cold.
I don't want to see an elk.
I think you got to be
Oh,
like
elks are
Idaho.
awesome. They taste
maybe
delicious.
Wyoming, Washington. I don't even know that.
I don't want to go to Wyoming. Too many freaking cowboys up there.
Yeah, that's true. It's a home of Yellowstone. That's where they're filming.
I think Kelly Clarkson may have a ranch up there.
She does have a nice ranch up there.
You're anti-cowboy and you live in Oklahoma?
I'm so anti-cowboy right now. Just recently, I just been getting the.
Real bad.
It's bothering me. It's kind of like I was a big fan of pickles for a long time, dill pickles.
Yeah.
And lately I
And
haven't.
just shut it down.
Lately I haven't been wanting to eat them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's been eating sweet pickles.
You
I've been worried
romanticize about something, then you try it out for a little bit, and you go, you know what?
It's not
Yeah.
good.
You never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
What you need is a nice syringe and then just put sriracha in the pickle.
Yeah, you never want to marry your wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that. Not my wife.
Not your wife.
No.
I'm just saying you never want to. If you meet a potential wife,
Don't marry
don't
that.
marry that.
Don't do that. That's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
Speaking of mistakes, Eric, how was your Christmas?
Yeah.
Any
It's
big
delicious.
mistakes?
No big mistakes.
I loved your pictures. I think they were all great.
Yeah.
They were very nice.
To update you from what you missed, Casey
had
got a
friended him.
computer, $1,000 cash, on-air sign.
Free wheels.
My sense of humor might hurt your
Yep,
feelings
that one,
sign.
on-air sign. Computer.
These guys
Clothes.
too?
You got
Camera.
jeans.
You got
No, you
these
bought
too?
that with your. Huh?
Do you get these too?
No, those are TJ's.
TJ's gay entourage pictures.
Looks like TJ stuff.
That's our favorite show.
Is that Turtle?
So
Turtle and
No.
It's safe to assume that
It's Ari and
Casey beat everybody again this
Of
year.
course, but he said
Yes.
it was really a quiet
it
Christmas.
was a light,
It was a
a
low-key
light
Christmas.
Christmas.
It
I
was
said a light.
I got one moose leg bat. That's
You
it.
win, so you win.
Yeah.
Did you get that stocking cap?
Yes,
Found it.
I bought it.
Oh,
I actually bought
I thought
this.
you found it.
Yeah.
Well, it is. I'm disappointed in the scarf. I do like the
This was-
stocking a lot better.
This is my son's.
You've got to
doesn't
stop
wear it.
wearing scarves.
You have to stop.
and hats like that.
What do you mean?
The hat I
One-
could
one or
deal
the-
with.
Not even
yeah.
one or the other. You can't wear that hat if you're wearing a scarf.
Why?
And you can't wear that scarf.
If you're wearing the hat?
No.
What is wrong with the scarf?
look
I
in
think
the
it
mirror,
looks
man.
great.
I don't have to explain it.
Here,
You
hold
know
on.
it. We all
Leave
know
a mirror
it.
out of it.
He's a goddamn inventor.
Casey and I are the only people that are man enough to admit it and tell you to your
What is
face.
your
No, I
shirt
think
looks
say?
like
The
shit.
I think
wild is
multiple
waiting?
people.
I saw a moose.
Yeah, that's true. He's American.
Here,
And yours is a freaking, what is yours? 9-inch nails shirt?
no,
you, know,
just
you know what my
Nike.
scarf
Or
looks
Nike.
like?
This is what your. Oh, sorry, that's not what yours looks like.
System
That's
display.
a system display, dummy.
1, 2.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
That's what yours looks like.
That's a good looking scarf
No,
on
it's
a
not.
man.
Do you want to see it? What it looks like from the front? Do you want to see what it looks like
People love people in scarves.
They do
in
love
full
scarves.
picture?
The only good thing
Yeah,
about you wearing
that's
that is
nice.
it distracts from this.
No, it's a highlight. It's like a highlighter.
Mm-hmm.
The glow.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that man is prepared for winter.
Just
I am.
stop it, Conrad.
I like a warm neck.
I don't care what you like.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Ooh.
kind of what matters.
Is this a divorce situation now?
I knew that would work. I texted him on the way over and asked him if he would take it off. That's a little
And
better.
You can't wear a V-neck T-shirt with a fucking scarf, man.
You can stop qualifying. Just say you can't wear a V-neck
I
T-shirt.
mean, you're just compounding the issue.
Well, that's why my neck was cold, dummy. Shirt didn't go all the way
A
up.
V-neck T-shirt's okay.
No.
Stocking
no.
cap.
Don't
Okay.
start back. Don't
No,
start
you
backtracking.
could do a stocking cap and you could do a V-neck T-shirt. Together, you're walking in a thin line.
He looks like an off-duty captain.
I can tuck him in and vote now. You know what I'm saying?
He looks like an off-duty
like a
captain of a
fucking-
crab boat or something. A bad crab boat, like
Oh, like one that hasn't caught a crab.
one that has-
Starbucks ferry.
Or seen a moose.
one that's out looking for moose on the sea.
I've heard
part
about
of
those
you-
saltwater
All
moose.
everybody likes it when I go to places.
Nobody
Dude,
does.
You look like you're
They
majoring.
look at
like
you
a
and laugh.
handicap
That is
guy.
You
not
look like
like
you're majoring in art history at a community college.
You look like Captain Corky.
You look like
I went to community
an
college
Indian.
and I
girl with-
graduated.
In art history?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't take
you
art
do
history.
look like a fucking.
You've been trying
You look like a
this
music
every once in a
major.
while for years.
You look like
You look like a
And
person
you'll
that
try and
tells
pull it
people
off,
you're a
and then
music
somebody
major
will
but never
downplay
fucking
it.
went to school.
Somebody will say, that looks like garbage.
Do you want me to go
I'm
get
gonna
you a
try and
craft
be
beer?
A scarf guy. Maybe next year I'll try again.
You
and then
look like-
every year you try.
Yeah.
And then this year you're hanging on to it.
I am.
Just be true to yourself and tell everybody else to go on about
That's
their
true.
business.
That's true.
Yeah,
You
my
should.
sign says "Be true to myself."
If I had a picture of Chip,
yeah,
I would put it up there. You'd look just like it.
No.
You are starting to look a lot more like
All
Chip.
I'm saying is you won't have to worry
don't
about
do that.
any
You
women
guys are
hitting
both
on
doing
you.
this.
You're gonna start wearing those flat
Dude,
shoes.
I can't wait till
penny
you freaking
loafers.
drive an Ultima and
I can't wait till I drive an Ultima either.
Your wife's gonna love that look
How much-
because no other women are gonna talk to you.
how much debt
Women
of
love
yours?
it.
How much debt of yours this year do I have to pay?
Debt?
Debt.
What do you mean? Which
You're-
debt?
Your student loan debt.
Oh, my student loan debt, my
For your liberal arts
10,000.
degree.
Guys, what is your fucking problem?
You're like
I said,
You-
it's
you-
a
you'd
fucking
show up to
scarf. It's
fucking-
winter.
A Me Too rally, and
I
not
didn't
be the
invent
most
the
masculine
scarf.
guy
I didn't
there.
invent the scarf.
Dude, you're-
I just,
hey.
it's out there. It's
You know
been
who
around.
did? You know who did invent a scarf?
John Scarf.
No, a woman. Joanna Scarf, maybe.
Joanna and John Scarf.
Men
are the
don't wear
scarves.
scarves like
Hey,
that.
you're a one ukulele away from a freaking Basker. All right, that's what I'm saying. In the New York subway, in the bad subway, the bad part of town.
Dude, if I want to frickin' folk out a little bit of Florida Georgia line, I'll do it on my uke.
I like
dude.
listening to music on LP. The records sound more rich when it has LP.
I'm a white guy, and I'm ready to kill.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Alex, for bringing us back. I'm sorry that you can't just
Hipster Conrad.
adjust yourself to my comfort, dude.
What's your preferred pronouns?
Him or they.
You call me master,
Sir.
God damn it.
What you need, dog?
Sir.
Oh, I don't know
Eric,
about
I'm
all
glad
that.
you just showed up. If not to make fun of me, you can answer this question. Because one of the gifts I did get for Christmas was something that I think you would enjoy. It was given to me by my younger brother, Caleb. And I opened up the box, and inside the box was a travel-size pouch of tuna.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like the ones you see over there by the chip aisle. There's like chips,
What do you think
Doritos.
about my? Hey, what do you think about my new?
Envelope.
Tuna. It's nice.
By the way, that's a Christmas present from the boys.
You
I left
you
the
give them
price tag on it.
Oh, yeah, you're going to wear that with the little ball on the top?
you give
a
them a
little
big hug
fluffy
for me.
ball
I'll
on
wear
top
it
of your
proudly.
hat?
It matches what I've got on right now.
Take your hat off, take it off. Don't wear that. Stupid. Stupid. You look stupid with
Thank you,
it.
sir.
So anyways, my question is, Bud, in the culinary fields, fish is kind of a temperamental food, meaning it can go
Now
south.
you're talking about actual fish now.
Actual fish, actual carp and other fishes.
Right?
It can go south real quick. Like if you don't, if you leave it on the dash or something, that's rotten fish. If you keep it chilled, fish is fine.
Are you saying unhealthy, not like overcook or something like that?
Yeah, it's unhealthy. It's hard to handle because you have different cook temperatures and different times that it can be
Too
out.
cold
and,
to hold. Hard
yeah.
to do.
And so it's so weird to me that it's such a unique food where it's very dangerous to people, yet they put it in a tobacco pouch to sell it. You know what I mean? Like they put it in a beech nut pouch, and it's like, do I have to put this in the refrigerator? No.
Nope.
No. And it's like, do I have to, Mike? No. It's
But
just
that's-
ready.
But that's dried, aged fish. That's safe.
But I don't understand why is tuna the only fish that they're mushing up and pouching? Why don't we have pouches of other, like goldfish or whatever, different fishes that we eat, right? They don't have to be goldfish, like bass. I got a pouch of bass. It's all mushed up bass. I just haven't.
I mean, you can get like.
oh, did you get some of my bass casserole?
Well, you can get smoked salmon. You can eat room temperature.
Yeah,
can't you?
And there's quite a few.
Well, yeah, salmon.
That'll
but
store
a salmon's
longer.
not a real fish, really. I don't think.
In Mexico,
It's a river fish, a little different.
Yeah, it's a river fish. It's got legs.
In Mexico, which you haven't been to because you're not American.
I've been to Mexico.
What you
I built the wall.
what you would sometimes get for snacks is little salt.
That scarf tells me way different.
They're dried.
Oh yeah,
You pick it in the
sardines.
wall.
Sardines.
I think it's
Sardines?
the salt.
Yeah, salty sardines, and they're actually really good. They're like popcorn.
Oh, that's true. You can do the sardine thing.
Yeah,
The
for
can of sardine.
That's kind of
Well, you get them canned, but in Mexico they dry them out and you just get a bag of them.
Well, Mexico's just drier. It's a drier.
It is a drier
country.
place, yeah, it
Very
is.
dry.
Well, yeah, you can actually like.
Mexico, they don't have food rules either. They have road
do.
rules, real
Yeah,
world.
They get real world. Yeah, road rules for sure.
They don't have food rules though. I mean, they don't have like a health department in Mexico.
Yeah, they do. They just
That's a cartel.
There's,
I mean,
yes. There's just one employee
yeah.
for the whole country.
And I don't think, and Mexican people, and I'm really generalizing here,
Yeah, you are.
Most of the time.
so don't take this as gospel or
Yeah.
anything. And by
We
the way,
don't.
the gospel is pretty general too.
It's
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
general.
Very general.
Not
Not according to E.
But I've heard that I don't think Mexican people enjoy fish.
That's false. I think that's pretty false. That's a
No,
large,
They do.
especially the
They sell
coast
it
of it.
meat
It's
every
just
day.
like here. It's a
Yeah.
large part of their
Mexican.
You ever heard of
Teach a
fish
Mexican
tacos?
to fish.
Is a potpourri of flavors,
Yep.
and spices, and cultures.
For sure.
Catfish
So the
bait
stuff
deadlifts.
traditionally you're used to is inland Mexican food, but you go outland,
If you see a
And-
Mexican fishing,
it's common.
it'll be the first Mexican you've seen fish.
No.
No,
What?
not
No,
at all.
no.
No.
No,
Nope.
that's wrong.
Or that's
That-
completely
I've got a
wrong.
picture of it in my living room.
Yeah, no,
Really?
you're false.
There's that one. Fuck. There's a Mexican
There's
place
like
here in
18
town. You go to
million.
like the Pocho Vio, the Mexico place. It's all fucking fish, man.
That's all.
A lot of
Try
them.
to
man.
get a ground beef taco.
Mostly tilapia, but that's fine.
Oh.
They mix in
Yeah.
peacock bass and all
Pablo Escobar.
Oh man, if you've ever had their
Pablo loved to fish.
They like
That
to
guy
spice up
loves
some
to
shrimp
fish.
too.
He's Mexican.
Oh,
you
they
ever had
do
the
love
fish
scrimps.
topies.
But scrimp's got legs. They'll eat something
Let
with
me
legs.
tell you about Mexican shrimp cocktail. It's just a Bloody Mary, bud, with shrimps in it.
Oh, they do like to drink
Yeah.
down there. They'll drink and
So when you order a shrimp cocktail,
Yeah.
get ready to get drunk because it's.
oh,
bathed
this
in
is who I was
alcohol.
waiting for. Steve would know.
Oh, Steve does. Steve is Mexican.
He says he's been fishing.
See,
Shit.
there we go.
He's right there by the lake.
I just can't picture a Mexican buying a boat,
Picture Steve
like a
in boat.
Mastercraft boat, like walking around Cabela's with Eric looking at Outdoor World stuff and going,
No, Mexicans don't.
"Oh,
shop at-
$55,000 for this Mastercraft."
No,
I
but
bass fish a lot.
Yeah, but
Similar to saying I've never seen a Mexican cowboy.
that's
Yeah.
true.
I
Are you-
mean,
are you
have.
including Mexican Americans?
They don't
Because I do
fish.
know some Mexican Americans that fish.
that's a made-up term.
Most Mexican Americans fish.
Third-
but
third
for
generation.
Cheetos and lime flavored mayonnaise.
Yeah.
How is that a made up term?
You're either one or the other.
Yeah.
Can't be Mexican American. You're either an American or a Mexican. You know. It's like you can't be a African American.
Yeah, that's
The only African American is
You can be a Black American. You can be
no,
a white
Elon-
American.
Elon Musk is an African.
He's an African. That's why I don't trust him. Big rib cage.
No,
the
I've
rib
never-
cage of a moose. Said
I
that
know
man.
he is.
I've never seen a Hispanic person
Sneeze.
catfish. Fish
Hold
for
on, hold on.
catfish.
Now you have.
I've
They'll-
seen the
they'll
show
like to game
Catfish, and
fish.
I've seen Mexicans on
They
there
like to
before.
game fish. They don't do the old stink bait. They get out. They don't do bobber.
They do worm.
They do.
Oh no, they do sharks.
Nightcrawler?
and fucking
Jig fishing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, they
A couple jiggers out
Whoa,
Yeah.
bud,
Oh, yeah, they're jigging.
jigaboo
Lots-
fishing? I don't
lots
know
of
what you're
jiggers out
talking
there.
about.
Mm-hmm.
there? Yeah, they'll jig
They're
fish.
deep in the woods where the chiggas are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll write that out of my uke song,
That's
dude.
right. Chiggers.
Uke jiggers.
Yeah, they fish a lot. Now, you're probably thinking of where I was, and that was the state of Jalisco, which is centrally located. It's like the Kansas
I
of
wasn't.
Mexico.
I wasn't thinking about that.
And they're more cattle people. They're more caballeros. You know what I mean? They're more beef. They're
I'm
more beef
actually
there.
fine with.
beef and tequila.
I don't like American cowboys right now, but I do. I've always liked Mexican cowboys.
They do, especially cell phones.
Well, they got the big long cell phones.
Yes, they do. The long cell phones and the long boots,
The long wallet too.
long wallet,
They got
chain
that
wallet.
Wallet. I seen a Mexican guy. I seen a Mexican guy get hit by a car, and they didn't even have to get a stretcher. They just laid him on his wallet,
That's bad luck, dude.
put him right back in.
I don't think that's
How
true at
long his
all.
wallet
I don't
was.
think
Picked
that's
him up
true.
by his pointy boots.
Yep, he got hit so hard his boots curled over.
So then baseball players, the baseball players that are always from Latin countries, Dominican Republic and stuff, they get hurt. They just
Yeah, they're
put
different.
them on their wallet, dude.
Yeah,
Just-
but Dominican players are way different than
Mexicans?
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Mexican
sure,
people,
way different.
Mexican people hate Dominican Republic.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's.
Except for Steve.
Shout
He
out to
likes-
Pele.
Oh yeah, what's up, Pele?
Yeah, he was African.
No, he's not. He's Brazilian.
That's in Africa.
That's the same thing.
No, that's
It's basically the Africa of South America.
Yes. Yeah.
Brazil is
maybe that might be a closer
Yeah.
statement, but
That's
still
that
false.
old-timey gaslighting.
right.
That's on my bucket list.
Oh,
Bud. That's on my
To
bucket
see
list.
a moose?
No. To go to Brazil.
Oh my!
That would be a cool place
Only
to go.
if my wife was.
I just watched Fast 5 today,
Oh,
and they were in
would not
Rio,
take my
so
wife.
Yeah.
That would not happen.
I
would
just
get
watched
into
like 20
trouble.
minutes of it. But
You know that stuff that they blow? Have you ever seen that? It's like a.
you gotta
it's a
test
zombie-
stuff out here, you
it's
know.
a zombie spice where you get a cab or something, and all of a sudden you say, "Yeah, I need to go to the airport," and the cabbie turns around. And
I don't. I've
and
seen
all of
it
a
in
sudden
movies.
now you're a zombie,
yeah.
That's
and they steal your wallet, and then
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they make you do all kinds of weird stuff. I want to do that. I want to like volunteer for someone to blow that zombie juice, and then like take me around like Weekend at Bernie's, like I'm a dead guy walk. You know what I mean?
Better rise above it.
Casey
See,
blows some
that song
zombie
is
juice in your face.
I will blow.
What'd you do
zombie
over your
juice in
spring
face.
break?
Thank you, Casey.
I Googled solo masturbation.
Wow.
Sorry.
Isn't that the
As opposed to his usual Google of group masturbation.
group? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just say it's up 300%.
whacking with my buddies.
So I'm not the only one Googling it.
Now, I Googled thick Latinas. So
Nice. That's Brazil.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You guys watch the new Top Gun yet?
No, sir.
out of anybody, I was gonna say anybody in the room, it would be E.
I've been waiting for a special night to
A date
rent
night.
that one. On-demand rental.
Yeah, it's good.
I know one guy.
You've seen it?
several times.
I've heard the flying parts were really good.
Yeah, I watched. Well,
CGI.
yeah, I watched it on
CGI.
my
TGI.
phone.
We should watch that.
shouldn't.
We should get.
Yeah.
We should do a movie night, and everybody bring their favorite drink,
Let's rent a theater.
and then we figure out who is the most fun drunk.
Chandler.
Who's the most fun drunk?
Yes.
Well, we've
Oh, that's
played
easy to
that
skip,
game
man.
before. I mean,
Hands down.
we've
And
all
Eric.
got drunk.
Now Eric has run some various lines of truths while he's been drinking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But he does that. He does that when he's sober too. So it's not too much different. Although he gets a little rosy cheeked, and I like that.
Would you
I like
rather
that.
go
I
to
like that.
China to see a Chinese
No.
person in real life,
Yes.
or go to Wyoming to see a moose in real life?
China.
Yes,
Well, Wyoming.
I'd like both, but I'd like to go to China.
I'd love to go to China.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That's where anime's from.
They don't like you there.
yeah, I
know
think they
that,
do.
right?
Yeah, they do.
No.
You know how much I
They
like
would
anime.
love you.
Chinese people would love you, dude.
You-
In that garb.
You would look like
But here's the thing: I can get along with Chinese
Love
people.
You look like Brian Urlacher.
yeah.
You get your D sucked so hard in China. If you went to China looking like that right now,
My D sucked.
oh,
Oh,
big,
God.
off all the time.
By a dude, but
here's
yes.
the thing about Chinese, dude. They like turmeric though. They like a lot of
They do love
spices.
that. They love
And they've always got
Turmeric
the
is
bad.
not a.
and nutmeg.
It's like a spice that they'll make like a drink out
I've
of.
heard that.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about China. Just walking down the streets and people are
Turmeric.
yeah, they're just selling you random stuff
Yeah.
out of their bags. And I would
You want nut juice?
yeah, there's like a monkey that they're
Yep.
killing over there in the window. It's like, monkey beak?
Yeah, you
Monkey
can
beak?
get you can get 3 sticks of scorpions
oh chocolate
that are deep
scorpions.
fried
Mhm.
I just want to go somewhere where I'm
in thick urine.
a larger person and like, in relative.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
You want to
Chi-
be bigger?
yeah, I want to be bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Conrad, he wouldn't do well in China because he'd walk down the street and he'd be a foot taller than everybody.
I don't know if
And
that's
he'd-
true.
he'd
He'd be
bake
average
people
height in
down.
China.
What?
I knew a dude that was about 5'8" that went to China, and he had the pick of the litter, man.
Well, yeah, but that guy was 5'8", not 5'6".
I'm not 5'6".
I know you're
I
not.
think.
We measured. I still got the thing at work.
Good.
He also didn't wear a scarf, but maybe times have changed. This is a little bit ago.
Dude, you look like a human anime character. You do really well in China.
Oh, you a gay rapper?
Yeah.
You gay rapper?
Yeah, dude. I'm
You
young,
spit me lyric.
young gravy, dude.
Yeah. I'm Jelly Roll.
I don't know. I do have a new business idea. Do you want me to throw that out at you?
Scarves.
I'm in.
I'm looking for investors right now,
Dad scarves,
and we have a few investors that are already
chastity scarves.
signed up. And
Sold.
I guess we could. Do we want to put this? Why is
Works
I never
every time.
answered the question before we get to the business idea? Why is tuna so mushy?
Oh, because it's wet.
No, but I don't understand. Like,
because it's canned.
Have you ever had fresh tuna?
yeah, that's why I don't know why you would want to mush it up.
Okay, do you like when you get to
Is
your
it, how many tunas are there? Because when it's ahi tuna, is that a different kind of tuna than regular
there's
tuna?
yellowtail, there's
That's a dolphin.
no,
Yellowtail
That's a
dolphin.
white tail.
Yellowfin tuna.
that's it.
There's
Yeah, ahi.
It's ahi tuna.
Yeah. And then there's all
I
kinds.
think
of
Red Bull makes a tuna.
Isn't there like a
Yep.
sockeye or big eye tuna?
Big eye-
Sockeye
Big
tuna.
You like caffeine?
Sockeye is salmon.
Yeah, but big eye. There's
Hey,
big eye
hand me a
tuna.
pack of my energy tuna.
Yeah.
It's brown
Is it
eye
by
tuna.
Red Bull? Now, do you like
Monster.
when you get your tuna in the bag or can? Doesn't matter. Do you get it with water or do you get it with oil?
I get it dry. I get water added later.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
You're already-
powdered tuna.
You're already doing it wrong. You got to either have oil or water.
Added oil, like a
It comes packed with oil
vegetable oil or a beef oil. Oil.
or water.
I don't know. Star Kissed was the brand. So whichever
yeah,
one
but it's
that.
packed with either oil.
Can you buy a different? Star Kiss
Brand?
is the only kind.
I think it's packed with water when it comes to the envelopes.
Oh, you got to hit the
Probably
Dollar
just
General.
water in the envelope.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're
because you can
already-
poke a hole in it and suck out the
You're
water.
already doing it wrong.
You got to hit that Dollar General
You
because
get that
Food for
oil.
Less
It's
is
better for your
closed.
skin. Yep. And you
I-
can eat it or rub it on you. It doesn't matter. Like today, do you notice the red glow on my face?
I did notice that. What do you got going on? I didn't want to say
I
anything.
welded my door.
Oh.
But so it's weld burns, but it's like a rouge. You
It
know what
is a nice rouge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So when I go out tonight, people will think, God, he's jolly.
But I didn't
He's had a
notice
few.
it until you pulled your hat up and I seen the line.
Oh, is there a line?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I get a little bit of.
it's not a
Yeah.
straight line either.
Yeah. Yeah, crooked
Oh, I
hat
had my
on.
hat on crooked.
It's a
probably.
little cattywampus.
Is it?
But you can't tell unless
That's too bad.
with your with it down,
With
you
it
can't
down,
tell.
no.
You just look like a red-faced
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I got a little welder burn.
You could
It's
probably-
okay. It's fine.
They make masks.
Yeah, I had a helmet. I just couldn't fit my helmet in there. In that tiny spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're in the gap.
Yeah, I was in the car. So
Yeah.
it's hard to get my helmet on. So I just said, yeah, this is
How'd it
what-
work, though?
Huh?
Your truck door shut now?
Yeah. Once.
That's all you got to do.
I'll just get in the side door, man. Get in the other passenger door. Just slide over.
Shannon came pulling up yesterday with his door hanging up.
Good God.
Well, it broke.
You didn't weld your door shut, did you?
Yeah, he welded it shut.
No.
Well, I mean, you did.
Yeah. But I mean,
It's
Well,
a 96 Dodge Dakota.
yeah. What
guys.
happened is because my family is real hard on cars, or my daughter is. The first vehicle I bought, and she drove the hell out of it. It finally threw a rod or something, and so now it's got a front end, a new front end, and a lift kit, a new gas tank, a list of new parts, and it's sitting there. And I'm going to pull the engine and redo it, and so I gave her my Jeep, which she blew an engine in,
Yeah.
and then she was down to Dad's
Two engines
BMW,
down.
and she blew that one up. So I got
3
two
engines down.
cars in Edmond that I still have to get back.
One
Dodge Dakota
broken
door.
And so now that she's got a new car, which is good because Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
and then I'm down to the hand-me-down dad car that was in Wichita that I had to fix to get back to Oklahoma.
It was a
So I'm-
spare. It was a spare truck.
It was supposed to be the ranch truck to where, hey, if you want to haul stuff or, whatever. But now I'm driving it to work because that's all I've got. So I've got a 96. And a long time ago, Dad broke his door. It just came off it just broke. And so instead of buying another door and just hanging it right on the
like
truck,
somebody hit the door. Like he opened it and somebody took the door off. And then they welded. Andy
So
welded it
Andy came over and
before
I said,
he was
hey,
a truck
bud,
driver.
just see what you can do, on this. You're way better welder than me. And so Andy brought his welder over, God bless him, and he welded Dad's truck door, and it worked perfect. He got it the angle to the dangle just right. It's closed nice, like it was brand new. And Dad was so impressed that he gave Andy a big old pat on the back.
$1,000 and a
Nope.
computer.
Didn't give him jack shit. Just a nice, good job, Andy. Pat on the back. Way to go. And it has lasted the life of that truck pretty much until I got it. And then the other day, I was closing the door and it didn't close. I said, what's wrong with this thing? And it had come from togetherness. I
Yeah.
mean, the weld had broke. It was done again. So I drove it from Chandler to the shop, just kind of holding it shut, like roll the window down because I didn't have a welder at O'Reilly's, and I didn't have it at the shop either. And I
No.
drove up and I just left it open, like that's where that's at.
Yeah.
And I went in and went to work.
It's
and
like a
he's hey,
sideways
what's-
convertible.
You forgot to close your door. I said, don't close, bud.
Yeah.
It's not going to close.
No.
And he said, why? And he went out and looked at it. He's like, oh my God, it's broke. I said, yeah, I know.
Yeah. The weld's broke.
I'll get it. So this morning I went out and welded it up.
Yeah.
Let it cool off, shut just fine. I've just followed Andy's welds, just re-welded it, and it's fine.
Well, you got it in there, though.
Huh?
You got it in there.
I
pretty
had
good.
to.
Yeah.
I couldn't see nothing. And then
Yeah.
my glasses are like this, and I had to close my eyes so I didn't burn my eyes. Getting old, bud.
It's getting browner, buddy.
Yep.
Well,
Every year.
That's what I got for Christmas, guys.
yeah.
A welder burn.
And a ham sandwich.
Yep.
You got that sweet hat from.
I did. I got the sweet.
It's
hat.
nice of your kids to get the rest of us something.
I got a bottle of
Our kids.
single malt. I got a bottle of single malt whiskey, and I got a few cigars for Christmas. That's what I got.
That's a pretty good Christmas.
Really good American man Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right wing, just horrible.
I can cheer you up from your welder burn, I
Okay.
think. You're going to like this, but Eric, you're the money man.
It doesn't feel bad. It's fine. It looks worse than it is.
We don't need
One's
your
a
money.
right wing nut job.
Hello. So let's just say 1 in 4 people's homosexual,
Juan.
right?
Okay.
That's a
Fair.
fairly high estimate.
2 and 7.
Is it the guy wearing a scarf?
I'd say it's probably closer to 1 in 12, but
Somebody in this room
Is good.
might be.
yeah,
Is
the guy
full-blown
the
gay?
guy not wearing the scarf.
Right.
Yeah.
You saying 1 in 4 born gay or 1 in 4 chose to be gay?
Who's changed the most in this room
Well,
of
they all
anybody in
choose
the
to be
last
gay.
2
I
years?
just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Who started running, changed their whole life, invented who they are,
Yeah,
Or
dude.
so we're-
started
Stay
wearing
in
a
a bunga
fucking
bingo.
scarf.
It's easy
So,
to-
with
it's
that
easy
in
to lock
mind, here's the
facials
thing.
off.
There are places where,
Wearing fucking copperfit
like,
socks.
whatever, like, there's places
Just
that
one.
gay people will eat and drink, like Starbucks. Like, gays will go there.
Like a
and,
Kohl's.
Kohl's, gay people will go there. But what
Kohl's.
are they doing in the South? You know, what are they doing in the South? What are they doing in the
Frisbee
southeastern?
golf.
In the South, they're
Well, they're
hanging.
going to that one club, and it didn't work out good. They're going to the
Good,
Pulse.
In the South?
They're hanging out. You're right. And they got nowhere to go. And that's, you know, we're dreamers.
Right.
We think of things
And we
sometimes.
fish sometimes.
We're not, you know, we're dreamers though. We're dreaming stuff, and we got to merge all these things together. We need to get a place for these people that are hanging down there in the South, a place for them to hang out.
Okay.
And we like fish.
Yep. Get them tuna fishing.
What
bud.
if we open a Cajun restaurant called Crawl Daddies for gays? Louisiana's only gay Cajun eatery.
Wow.
Come on down to Crawl Daddies. Huh? Crawl Bowl?
Come on out for the crawfish, but stay for the Turkish bath.
Crawl Daddies, dude. Or
Okay.
we sell little gay Louisiana action figures.
Okay.
Call them Crawl Daddies.
I like that. And they're all dressed up like Cajun gays.
Yeah, Cajun gays.
Okay. How would just explain to me?
How a Cajun gay would
Yeah.
dress?
RuPaul.
Well, hold on. You think about it. Eric, go first.
Cajun gay?
Yeah.
And out of the closet Cajun gay or deeply closeted Cajun gay.
Either or. Your pick.
Okay. Number 1?
Yep.
V-necks.
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Number 2, accessories.
Yeah.
Could be
Earrings.
long necklace, earrings,
Yep.
Maybe a
those
scarf.
eyebrow rings,
Love those.
like a tight-fitting beanie hat.
Yeah, like a stocking cap or something.
Scarves could possibly be that.
Are in or out? In.
In.
Okay.
Any
gotcha.
accessory like that.
Okay.
But they would always have dirty hands because they want to tip off the general population. to
Gotcha.
what they have.
That's and maybe smell like gas.
Yeah, you can't be a clean gay man.
Gotcha.
Down
Not in the South.
because
No,
they go,
no.
hey, is that
But
guy
they
gay?
have a code.
No, he's
They
a
know the
decent
code,
mechanic.
though.
What do
it's
you got
like
on
a-
jeans. Would
if
it
you
be
smell
regular
gas
color,
on a guy-
black? Kind of jeans you rocking?
On a day-to-day adventure,
pants?
on a day-to-day adventure, they would be not skinny jeans, but slim jeans,
Yeah,
straight leg jeans.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, go.
I would describe them as wearing a oversized gray hoodie with an outdoor logo on it.
Okay.
Some sort of mountain tree.
Yeah, to hide your
Situation.
gayness. To hide it.
Yeah. And probably be a fan of Denver Broncos.
Oh yeah. That's a
In the South, I don't think there's a lot of.
I know.
Well, they like high things.
Yeah.
Who dat?
Who that?
No, that's Saints.
I hope I got a Crawl Daddy this year.
Who I did? I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to put money in it.
Well, here's the thing. It meshes. We go to China.
Okay. Now,
We meet
now,
with the Chinese
I'm in.
embassy.
Now I'm in. I want to go to China.
So we knock on the door to China. Hello, let us in. And they say, what do you guys want? It's like, we need to talk to a factory or factory
Are you here
people.
for the crawdaddy?
And we'll say, we want to.
Are you here for the
Well,
crawdaddy?
we got to sell them on the crawdaddy.
Are you here for? You call.
Oh, were you the gentleman I talked to?
am. I'm Lee. John Lee.
Sir, ma'am? Or what are you
I go his name.
dressed like the falling down
I
guy?
go his
How
tape.
come all of you guys are dressed like the falling down guy?
We like to work.
Short sleeve button ups,
Oh man, with pocket.
pocket protectors.
Yeah, that's my. you
Black
don't know
briefcase.
this. That's my uniform every day at at work.
I like that. But if we go to China and you get in, however you get in, show them your whatever you do to get into China.
I think you have to call them and walk across that path. You know how they got it split in China? Like
you got to walk
north and west,
under the
north and
gargoyle,
south?
under the dragon gargoyles.
You talking about the Great Wall of China?
Nope.
Oh.
There's not
That
a wall.
can't be
there's,
it.
There's just like a rock garden.
Oh.
And you're
Oh,
in
like the
one
lily
house.
pads? Like you got to
No,
walk on the
you're-
lily pad, the rice paddies?
You're in one house, and there's a rock walkway.
Yeah.
That separates North and South China, and you have to call.
Oh, the
each
one
oth-
that they rake all the time?
Yeah, they rake it like a sand garden.
Yeah.
And you have to shake hands, and then if you go over,
Bow. You have to bow.
You have to bow, and then if you go over, you might get arrested because now you're in the South China, and that's the bad place.
I want to go to where the factories are.
That's North China. You're fine.
Okay. We'll go there, meet with a factory owner.
Yep.
Kind of maybe bring a slideshow or something, bring Casey's computer maybe. PowerPoint.
Eric's good at that.
And I'll tell him, like, I got a computer in here. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking. Then kind of let them soak that in. This guy brought his own computer. Pretty cool. And then we'll look
He
around,
got it for Christmas.
and I'll show him pictures of the swamp people. Like, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
This is, whatever his name is, James. He's the guy that says red eye. Oh, I saw one red eye, one big red eye. He's going to be one of the crawdaddies. So we just make a little, I don't know what that is.
Figurine.
What is that, a 24-to-1 ratio? You got to know math when
You
you're,
have to know
'cause
math,
you're going to
yeah.
order a crawdaddy. It might be bigger than a moose. You don't
Could be
know.
one to one size
Because they don't give a shit. They'll
Yeah.
print it. They got printers over there
They
that'll
got those electric
they'll
printers.
they'll poop out a moose for you. So you got to make sure it's like I want real little crawdaddies, 24-to-1 scale.
Yep.
And you show them swamp people, all these guys, and
For
then you got it.
crawdaddies, they don't read good.
I think that, and you probably get 1,000 of them, million of them for $50 or something.
Yeah, they'd be really. I think they'd be hot in like Florida nightclubs.
I want to get a Greta Thunberg fleshlight and a crawdaddy situation.
Okay.
What do you guys want for Christmas next year?
I would like a ham sandwich.
You did say Greta
Greta Thunberg. Yeah. How dare you?
Thornburg
Yeah.
fleshlight. Thank you.
Yes.
I
18's legal.
I didn't say because I would like the same thing. I mean,
muted
I'm
myself.
going with the same thing.
I guess I'd take one as well. As long as it's a shirtless one.
The fleshlight?
No.
Or the crawdaddy?
Crawdaddy.
Yeah.
Shirtless, little chest hair.
Yeah,
The Greta Thunberg is,
a crawdaddy.
you can insert this
I
fleshlight
don't, want
in.
I don't want a Greta Thunberg thing.
Okay.
It want to be made out of latex.
It doesn't feel like,
It'd be
it's
all natural
recycled.
fibers. It'd be cotton.
Eric,
It'd be a
Oh, that'd
cotton
be
fleshlight.
fucking
Eric, she's 18
awesome.
now, so it's
Silk.
fine.
I know.
Okay.
But it'd be cotton.
She's
Or
18. Have you seen
hemp
her?
rope. It'd be a hemp rope.
Have you seen
fleshlight.
her anal tape?
You're talking about the tape to keep your ass clenched shut.
Yeah, throw tape on it.
Yeah, anal tape.
It's pronounced gorilla tape.
Yeah. Was she in the news? Because Steve said something earlier. About
Yeah,
that.
her and old Andrew Tate, who just got arrested last night for some stuff, were having a online battle where
Oh, a
she
spat.
he talked about all his cars and whatever and said, "Give me your email and I'll send you my whole lineup." And she said, "Yeah, it's smalldickenergy@getalife.com."
Ouch.
shit,
and
Greta.
Oh.
Jeez Louise.
and then
Jeez.
he fucking countered back. He had
How
he had a
dare you.
tape. He
Yeah.
had some like a thing where he sat at a table in a robe, and then like 2 hours later he got arrested. So
Oh, well,
For probably wearing that stupid robe.
yeah, probably.
I don't. It's child trafficking stuff is what they're getting. They're
That's the worst kind of traffic.
Human trafficking.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's child or
Did
not.
he traffic?
that's true. That is true. You're right.
Did he
It
traffic
is. Sorry,
Greta?
that's true. Human trafficking,
trafficking.
and some sort of abuse or something was the other one. But
Probably drug abuse.
yeah, and like basically just like kingpin type shit. You know.
Was he in like Romania or something?
Yep.
He was
Which
doing
is
some
where he's-
Romanian mafia shit. Some Romanian.
If he
ticket.
is though, it'd be the dumbest thing ever because he is everywhere and on everything and
Yeah.
shows up everywhere. But that's what people that want
Is
that.
that where that lettuce comes from?
Yep, Roman lettuce, Romanian lettuce.
Dolphin safe.
He's got the best lettuce. You like romaine?
Romaine?
Or do you like that other one
I'm an
that's all...
iceberg guy.
You're iceberg?
Mm-hmm.
He likes water.
I like to
I'm a
get hearty
spinach. I'm a
lettuce.
spinach lettuce
What
guy.
is about the one that has all the carrot shreddings in it and shit?
Well, that's
That's a
mixed.
salad.
That's a salad. That's a pre-mixed
No,
salad.
you can
I know,
buy-
I know that's
There's
pretty
no
adventurous
salad,
for you.
but that would be iceberg. That usually is what they use for that.
But
They
they always
get
use
in there and toss that salad.
Yeah, it's a
You
bit-
know, if it's a lighter yellow, a lighter green, it's a iceberg. If it's a
but they always
darker,
use
it's a
those
romaine
white,
or
the
whatever.
stupid, like the knuckles, the lettuce.
Yeah, and
knuckles.
that's usually a freaking iceberg that has the real white that they keep.
Yeah, like a toenail. It's like eating big, thick toenails.
Romaine is a Caesar salad lettuce.
A deeper green.
You like a Caesar?
It tastes like it's too leafy
You
for
look
me.
like
I don't
Caesar
like
a
it.
little bit.
I got a little Caesar. in
Too much
there.
flavor.
No, I
Too
don't.
spicy.
No.
As far as lettuce goes,
It's like it's like
It
the
does have
tuna.
a
It's like the
heat
tuna.
to it. It does
It's like
have
the
a
tuna of
throat
fish.
too late.
Yeah, that is true. It's got a throat heat to it.
Yeah, it does. In the back.
But
I'm
not
gonna
talking
throat
about
heat
a-
you
I'm not
one
going
of
to talk
these
about a
times.
lettuce. I'm talking about. I mean, I get that it's a salad when you add stuff to a different kind of lettuce.
But there's no lettuce that grows with carrots in it. If that's what you're asking as well, I'll
Hey,
just
what's that lettuce
clear
that's
that
got
right
that
up too.
What's that lettuce? It's got the little chunks of blue stuff in there.
Yeah.
And it's got like the
spoiled
white
cheese.
stuff dumped
Yeah.
all over it.
Yeah,
You
know
know,
what I'm talking about.
sometimes it comes with egg in it. You know, what's that
What
lettuce?
is that?
Lettuce is ripe. It's got some ranch in it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's ready
Double
to go,
rice.
ready
Hidden
to
Valley
eat.
salad? Is this Hidden Valley lettuce?
I get it that I know what a salad is.
Okay,
Hey,
do you?
by the way-
Are you fucking sure?
By the way, you something.
The way you
Why
asked the
hasn't Hidden
question, I'm
Valley
not
just
sure
came
if
out
you
with the
do.
lettuce?
I don't. Do they have their own lettuce?
Are you just
No.
talking about mixed lettuce?
Not that I
Yeah,
know.
mixed greens. That's what I was talking about. It's called mixed greens, but there's always little carrots in there.
Yeah,
It's got kale.
but it's usually a ready-to-eat lettuce or salad. I mean, you just dump it in the bowl and put your croutons and your sauce on it and
Well,
go.
it's not ready to eat.
Some
then.
people don't like croutons, though.
Yeah, or bacon
Oh.
bits.
They get stuck in your teeth.
They do.
Oh, I like
God, I
foods that are
fuck-
softer
oh,
than
man,
my
I'll
teeth,
kill-
not croutons.
I'll kill.
Do you make homemade croutons,
I would.
or do you
if
buy them?
I would. I buy them. If I
Stale
could make
bread.
homemade croutons, I would.
Yeah. It's just hard bread. dude.
Eric,
But don't
would
you dry them out somehow, or?
Do you make homemade croutons?
You could make homemade croutons.
Well, I mean, like and taste as good as the ones that I buy from Hidden Valley. that come in my lettuce. The
you
ones
know-
that come in my lettuce.
Do you know how to make toast,
one-
Casey?
But it's not the same. Yes, I know how to make. Okay, that's
Well, it's not white bread.
that's
toast.
true. Sorry,
just
that's
hard bread,
very.
dude.
That's a what kind of lettuce comes with carrots
Yeah.
type situation. I get it.
I
but
guess a crouton is just toast.
Yep.
if I could make
Cut
them
up toast.
aged in that with the seasoning and all the shit that comes in a goddamn crouton
Square
is what I
toast.
mean. Sorry,
Square toast.
Grilled
I
cheese
understand
sandwich.
crouton
Yeah.
is dead bread. I get it, man.
Yeah, it's dead bread. It's burnt dead bread, dude.
Crusty bread, man.
It's hollow crust, dude.
Wow.
I'll
Burn
watch
it
a
up.
video and I'll make my own croutons. I'm sorry.
I've heard
can't
of
wait.
people making croutons
Yeah.
before.
Very
It's
few.
a seasoning, though.
It is a seasoning. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a
You
seasoning.
know what? You know what you do?
But it's the
You get
crunch,
those-
it's the-
that bagel seasoning. Everything bagel seasoning.
Oh my God! Are you everything bagel a pack of homemade croutons?
That's what I'm saying.
Oof, that might be better than
It's,
jerky, buddy.
I
You might
know.
start thinking about crouton salad.
It's just some butter and some garlic salt.
I think
Boom,
with the
toast.
Man, have you ever
toast, that might
remember
be
the
a chance.
Gambino's croutons? Oh god.
Texas toast.
You just
That's
have to
a-
Just
cube
more
it.
croutons.
I have Kansas toast myself.
Yeah, that's flatter.
Thin.
Yeah, thin
Thin.
croutons.
No curves in it.
No, just thin. And I make it in sticks instead of
I usually eat
squares.
work toast.
And it's pre-soaked in gravy.
Yeah,
So,
they're just pretzels.
anyways,
But I call them Kansas croutons.
you know what? I've never had a
The
salad
sticks,
with. I've
not
never had
the-
a
not the
salad
curlicues.
with pretzels in there.
Oh,
What?
now you're
I've
living,
never
dude.
had one either. No, I was saying.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Have
it
you
until
done
now.
that?
Oh,
I don't know how do you fork a freaking
You don't.
pretzel.
You just if you just crumble them, a little crumble.
Okay, that makes
on
a
a
little
pretzel?
more sense.
Over the top.
I could
it
do
sounds
that. I do
disgusting,
crackers.
But it's. I mean, as far as croutons, if you're a crouton guy, try some pretzels every now and then.
Let's just get it on the table. We're all crouton men.
Are we?
Are we?
I don't know.
Nah.
Zach's not.
Zach's not, but
My
would-
wife
I
is
could
not.
I
My
could
wife-
do without them.
Oh
See?
man.
But Because croutons can get those big gnarly croutons. Now,
You ever suck on them, make them softer?
Oh,
wait- now
suck
wait a
the
minute.
fucking seasoning out right out of it.
work.
I'll suck the seasoning
Flavor
right
Not
out
Not
of the
helping your
crouton.
cause at all.
Flavor Center, I get it. But if you're not a crouton guy, try just to smush up.
Pretzel.
If you're not a crouton guy, try fucking
You gotta
yourself.
have a lot of gravy in there. Do you put gravy?
You talking
I
about
mean,
pretzel rods?
dressing.
Pretzel rods?
Any kind of pretzel, I
Just-
think,
you
is what he's
squish 'em.
saying. You crush them up like
Crush
a
'em.
cracker.
You can't.
Dust.
You
Just
can't crush a pretzel rod.
You can't?
No, if you squeeze pretzel rods and you open your hand, it's just more. It's the same rods.
I've got pretzel rods in the house. Would you like me to go?
You got to break them in half.
No,
like
you
this,
don't. You grab a
individually.
handful of them.
You can't. 'Cause
No,
the
he's
sticks-
talking the thick ones.
No,
No,
but
I'm talking like the.
yeah, you grab a handful of them, bro.
If you squeeze them, nothing will happen.
But if you grab a handful, they will all break.
How rich are you? You can eat a whole handful of pretzel rods at once and afford.
They're
The rest of the
freaking
meal.
rolls gold, bro. I mean,
no, you'd have to break the rods. You could squeeze the twists.
no, you can just you
You can squeeze a rod.
you can squeeze a rod,
You
bud.
can squeeze a rod, but
Oh, yeah.
only to get. You can't break
Amy,
it.
if you're listening, bring me out some rods.
fluid. You
Bring
can't
me
get
some rods.
fluid out of it.
I don't know if we have any rods. We got the
You
curls
got the
right
curls.
now.
Of course, you can crush curls. I get that.
But you can crush a rod, bro.
It's the same recipe.
Hey,
what I'm saying is they
It's
won't
just a
crunch it.
different
If you
shape.
put multiple in your hand,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they will.
I'm with Casey on this.
How many
one.
rods can you think you can put in your hand?
In crush or
how
in
much salad
total?
you eat?
Well, I'm
Do you
saying
count them or just
you,
eat them?
you probably put what?
32.
30 rods in your hand. Guess
Talk
what?
to me.
You crush it, you're gonna have 32 rods in your salad.
No.
you're not gonna double it.
You're wrong. You
How
take
many salads you gonna eat? Are you eating salads for a week?
Like for a lifetime?
No, just for a week.
Well, then I would eat 7.
Okay, then take that bag,
Grind
small
'em.
bag, and just take the bag,
Smush it, jump on
hammer
it.
it, jump on it, whatever. Now you got
throw
dust.
them in your coffee
then
grinder.
get 7 individual packs.
Now reach in there,
Fill them up.
reach
yeah.
in there, just sprinkle that dust around.
Pretzel dust.
It's-
Oh, that's
think of
how
a
I could
smaller-
crush rods that way.
Smaller
You just
crouton.
can't crush them in your hand.
And here's the deal: the pretzels come in all kinds of different flavors.
It's like an egg.
So you,
you
get a
can't
pretzel
crush an
that's
egg.
maybe garlic. I don't know. Make a Caesar with it. Put some pretzels in there. Call me crazy, but until you taste it, you're like, that's good. It's like when the first time you had a sandwich and then all of a sudden you put pickles on it.
You throw a tape on that sandwich, see how thick it is.
That's what I'm saying. It's a thick sandwich, and now it's got pickles on it, and you're chewing, bud. Now it's a whole new sandwich.
But that sometimes that's dangerous unless you dry the pickle
It is dangerous.
because you get a wet bread.
Absolutely. If you don't crush those pretzel sticks up, you might get one caught in your throat. You don't want that.
Mm-mm.
They gotta be small enough that it crunches with every.
But I'm
And
with-
I know what you're saying. I want a crunchy. I want.
But do you have to balance it on the fork?
Huh?
Or are you trying to get the pretzel in
No, Doc.
between the fork times?
Frozen?
What do you put dressing on your salad? Little vinegar and oil or
I'll put a
something.
little gravy on there,
Huh?
sure.
That's fine. It'll stick to that.
Yeah.
Let's say you're going healthy and just little vinegar and oil.
You guys microwave your salads?
Sometimes
Hot salads?
wilted,
Yeah, make a hot
Only a
salad
frozen. Only a
just
frozen
to melt
one.
the cheese.
wilted salad.
No.
I put Frank's Red Hot on a salad. That was
Interesting.
damn good salad.
I had a microwave salad tonight actually because I had
Little
taco
spicy?
pizza
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
and I microwaved
That
it
is
for a
basically-
second.
I'm gonna tell you
and
down at the
that would
Grand
be a-
Casino, they've got a little spicy. I don't
What
know.
kind of salad comes with a taco pizza under? Is that what? Or what kind of lettuce do you
Mixed.
remember? Do you
Yeah.
remember what
That's
that
what I was
was?
talking about. A
Taco
mixed
pizza,
one.
Yeah, and here's the thing, they've got a little dib dab of dressing called jalapeno ranch. Now you can buy it off the shelf, but I don't know what they do to it. It's a little spicy.
I was gonna bring them. Have you guys had the jalapeno goldfish, the big ones?
Gross.
Oh. No?
Oh my god,
Ugh.
No. That good, huh?
they're good. They're
Yeah.
a good cracker, man.
How crunchy are they?
They're thinner. They're
Oh,
thin.
Well, our buddy Steve, he's a
Man, he's on
Mexican.
the euphoric cracker.
I'm a
talk,
fucking.
man.
I'm a
He's
snackatarian,
at
bro.
You put a little lime
You're all
and
about it.
Valentina.
You haven't
on your
listened to my latest
popcorn?
episode
yeah.
of This
You
Snacks
did
for
it.
You.
I did too, and that's
That's
a
good.
snack. You put a little Valentina and a little lime on your popcorn. You pop some
Yeah.
double buttered popcorn. You put a little of that in there.
Yeah.
Eat for
Well-
that's a good snack, man.
Because the Valentina
You always
is a
got to
lighter
one up
spice.
shit, man. It's popcorn. Eat the popcorn.
I
man.
know that's fine. I mean, and regular popcorn for me, it's great.
What about kettle corn?
You can spice up a kettle.
I'm a butter and a little bit of you put a dab of peanut butter with your butter, mix it up, and then throw that on your popcorn.
Nah.
Peanut butter
That's
popcorn?
I just made that up.
Oh,
I-
Okay, thank God.
Thank God. Thank God.
Jesus Lord.
And you can
Should
make
wear
your
a
own
scarf.
popcorn.
Yeah,
You
next
just
you're gonna
heat
say
up
you
a
eat
pan.
tuna dry.
Heat up a pan of kernels or just
Yeah. If you get a bunch of corn kernels, put them
No.
on a pan.
Hey, that
He could do the scarf with popcorn because you could bowl that out.
that's true.
Popcorn in there. It's a little popcorn bowl.
no.
Yeah, dude. Let me pop this crawdaddy out of my butt, and we'll get some popcorn going.
You know, have you ever seen that little video of those Chinese people making popcorn with a popcorn cannon? They roll it around with the fire.
Talk
and all
about
of a sudden-
Joe Buck and
then
Troy
they-
Aikman?
Yep. And they release the.
Oh, yes, I have
and then
seen it.
Blows.
Yes.
Can we get one of those?
Yes, we can
Thank
get anything we want.
Right.
I'll
I'll make it outside by the flagpole. You know the popcorn's ready. Come running.
Make it in your truck. Use a truck door.
I can use a truck door.
No, just use a potato gun and put the popcorn in last.
That's odd. That's a good idea.
Dude, potato guns are dangerous.
More hairspray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Use map
Yeah.
gas. You'll love it.
So's gasoline, and you wash your hair with it. But
Listen, guys, my hair grows.
My head.
I'll take off the hat.
Wow.
Look at that mom.
Why? Why
Put
take
it-
off the hat?
Jesus.
you
Put
say
it
you
back
didn't-
on.
I said the hat was fine.
it's the combination is what
It's the
That's-
scarf.
is really what we were
Well,
trying
does
to
the scarf look fine now?
No,
No,
you
it
didn't
looks
catch on what I was
worse.
saying. The scarf makes everything bad.
Yeah. Also, the V-neck is.
You
You could
you
do a
look a
V-neck.
lot like
My
that.
wife likes this shirt.
You look, well, who's the one guy that wrote all the? You look like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
My wife
Yeah.
likes me.
No, she doesn't. She accepts you. It's fucking different. We've all been married. She does not like you.
My wife tolerates me.
She's good to me, you know?
She says go out in that scarf because she knows there's zero chance of.
Oh, she likes it that I wander around like this, like a waterhead, and have different
We all do.
outfits.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. We just like to pick on you about them.
No, I
because
really
it looks
don't like the
horrible.
scarf.
I hate it. It's bad. I was just.
freaking
it's
warm
garbage.
my neck is when I have this on.
Who
Irrelevant.
cares?
Yeah, I do.
Irrelevant.
I know. Well, it's
Wear a fucking blanket. It would be less.
a shawl.
Yes.
I'll wear a shawl when there's a squall. All right.
Get you a what's the Mexican one? A Mexican shawl.
I'll wear
A
I'll wear a
poncho.
shawl down to the crawl bowl.
I could see you in a poncho. Give him that blanket. Cut a hole in it. And
Oh, that's true.
it'll
Yeah,
keep your
a
neck
squall
warm.
shawl.
If we were ever to be married and you showed up with a scarf, you're gone until you get the scarf off.
Oh wow.
But you might use it
I've
to
done it
choke
before,
him.
and
You
I'll
might
do it
use it to
again.
choke him with,
Does
like
your
riding
wife
like a
wear scarves?
cowboy.
No, I don't do
You
the
don't like a
scarf
scarf
thing.
on
No,
your
his
own?
wife.
Scarves in my
If there is a scarf, it's because you're wearing it for warmth. It's going to be cold outside. You put the scarf on, get cold. You get inside, you take the scarf off. You don't wear it as an accessory.
Right.
And I have
There's a whole culture
I
of
have
people wear them
gone-
on their heads.
I have had women wear one. Try
Well,
wear
that would
one,
make
going
more
on a date,
sense.
and I wouldn't go with them
Yeah,
while they're
you
wearing a
smacked
scarf.
her. Yeah.
Fuck that.
If
No.
you had like a slicker or like a
slicker?
or blazer on, like the long
a
blazer,
lawsuit, a long
well,
lawsuit,
the long what's the long coat? You know,
trench coat.
looks like a blazer,
Columbine?
kind of.
That's
No,
a peacoat.
but it's like
peacoat, yeah.
flannel,
London
no,
fog?
yeah, something like that. If you
Yeah,
wore that
peacoat.
with that,
So,
like
woolen.
one of his hats,
Yes.
then maybe it would make a little more sense. And you in London,
When he's
Said-
outside, wrapped it around, but then when he comes inside, it has
Yes,
to drape
take it
down
off.
like a priest.
well, yeah, around your overcoat.
Yeah.
Overcoat.
time-
That's what I was going for. Thanks, guys.
One time, Eric was dating this gal, and she had a long scarf like that. He tied one end to the tree and then got the door for her real nice and
Yeah.
shut it in there. Head right off.
I don't understand.
Never looked back. Never looked back.
He called that night a double header.
No
'cause he had a-
remorse.
Roll the body out the
She
past.
earned it.
What do you want me to do? Dress like everybody else?
No,
No.
just don't wear a scarf.
Well, then I'd be like,
No,
oh,
I
yeah.
Did he ever say anything when
I
you
see
wore
a
a
lot
coat
of
during the show? Or-
Dudes wear scarves like that. Don't like them either.
well, I think if it was a different scarf, it would even be a
Oh,
little.
now this is a nice scarf.
If you were a priest,
like for a girl, that's a really nice scarf.
It was my son's.
Well, but for your son, it would be different because he's going to have to play in the snow in
Yeah.
it.
Is there because I'm tying it weird? Is it a weird tie?
It's the scarf. That's all that.
I don't think it's the scarf. Like that's a little better.
That's
That's
almost
tolerable.
acceptable.
That's
like I don't want to
tolerable.
lose my scarf when I leave because it's gonna be cold outside. I got to put it back on, so I'll just wear it.
Or
right
even like
over
you're
my
like
neck.
a Taos champion, like some sort of Malaysian.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Like-
a
No,
work
you just
scarf.
put
Karate
This is a
champion.
nice scarf.
Put one side over the back of your shoulder like the Red Baron.
Battle scarf.
There
No,
you go.
that makes it worse. No, that was worse
Beauty.
than before.
Curse you, Red Baron.
nah, he's just
That-
he's just
there's
a big
a-
fan of Red Baron pizza.
See, you look like a Malaysian
He
priest
looks like-
almost
he-
with that.
One of those female reverend things. They got
Oh, there you go.
Like a female sports reporter.
Yeah.
That's cool.
too masculine.
Yeah, that's true. So I seen this guy. You guys ever seen the trucks that have the in memoriam stickers on them for somebody in their family that's probably
a
passed away?
memorial
Yes.
sticker.
Memorial sticker.
Yes.
Do you
I
like
call
them?
morons.
Or does it depress
what kind
you?
Of, what kind of truck was it? Chevy?
It was a 2007-ish.
And what was-
7-ish.
Was it like I missed
GMC
my
or Chevy?
daughter that died of rabies, or
Well,
what was it?
a lot of times it is
Rabies
that.
is
A lot of
going
times it's a younger
all over.
person that you see on there.
Oh, with the feet print?
I'm
well,
fine.
no, not that one. That's really bad.
I always got to do the math. If it's like in memory 2012 to
Yeah.
2022,
Okay.
do what you got to do.
yeah,
I
Get
only
through it.
judge when it says in memory Keith
yeah.
1927 to
Well,
2021.
you're right down. I seen one
Memory lane.
today that was 1942
Okay.
to 2020.
Wow.
that's just a guy.
That's just a life. That's a fucking great life. That is
bad.
beyond a
always-
great. That's 80 almost.
That's
He was taken at his
78 years
prime.
old, and it's like I get it, dude. Even when a 78
Well, 78's
old,
the new
Yeah, I know.
76. So
Right.
Oh,
so
right.
young.
Yeah, Dolly Parton's 130 and hosted New Year's, but
Looking great, too.
yeah, and so I get it.
They
That's
haven't thought out Dick Clark yet.
78 is young, but
They're gonna thaw him out.
and they always have a nickname. This was
Chucky.
This is Eddie, Grandpa Eddie,
Yeah.
and Eddie is in quotations.
Sure.
In memorial of Grandpa Eddie.
Shit, Grandpa
like-
Munster.
He's 78, guys. I mean, and I guess maybe if you
If you had a nickname like Dumbass, I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, and let's say it was like, 48 to 2022,
right,
and it was like, Charlie Dumbass Harrington.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I
You
don't.
know,
But
I
what
would
if
probably
part
put
of their
that on my
will
truck.
was you don't get my will unless you
Put
get
up the
the
sticker.
sticker on for at least a
Smart.
year?
Smart.
I
I'm
just think
changing
it's
my
like
will. That's
it's
a
No
depressing
shit.
though when
Yeah.
you're driving because you're following, or I usually am
You
following
don't get
people.
Yeah, you are
you
never
don't get
passing.
the car, grandson, unless you carry my finger.
I just
around
Your
with
butt.
You
That's
every
fine.
day.
That's
for a
fine.
year.
I like that
As
because
a
that's
pendant.
personal. But don't put it to where like we could be driving, me and you could be driving to
You
lunch,
gotta wear it
and I
as a
got to look
pendant.
at that and be like, "Hey, where do you want to eat?" And then look and be like, "Oh, that person never gets to eat again because they're dead." You know what I mean? It's a depressing thing. It's like, why do we
You
have?
don't know that person.
But why do we have cemeteries? We put them out in the middle of nowhere so nobody has to fucking remember it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
well, I live by one.
you
but-
do, but I'm saying like most people, like, what is a cemetery? Who cares? You don't want to know that
Yeah.
people die. You live your life like I don't want to think about people dying. And then all of a sudden, a Corvette pulls up next to you, and it's like, shit, their 15-year-old daughter died. You
Yeah.
know, that sucks. Maybe put something nice on there, like you get the honor student stickers, but maybe it's just
Put
like
a picture of them nude on it.
maybe it's just like here's Heather, 1986 to still going. She's
present.
mom, and doing pretty good,
To current.
doing great.
So speaking of
I
cemeteries,
do like that question mark, but then I want the question mark like a easily removable sticker, so
just
then
in
you can
case.
just put the
Yeah,
fucking
just
date.
in case.
That's true.
Cemetery is a great place
Not
to go.
soon enough.
Yeah, it's a great place to
especially
meet kids.
especially at night
Yeah,
during a blood moon. You get out there and play hide and go seek with the kids.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm just making memories.
It's
Really,
so weird that so many people lose their virginity at cemeteries.
Yeah, it is. That is.
Is
weird.
there a large
During
number of
funerals.
people that do?
it's not really weird. It's
I think that's
you
like
gotta
when,
strike while
in
the
the
iron's
casket.
hot.
when you guys first have sex. Did you guys go to cemeteries because it's nobody's going to be there?
No.
Cemetery, culvert,
Yeah.
wherever's available.
Porta
Hollow
potty.
tree. You got to kick out the Keebler elves, but
free cookies though?
yeah,
I remember when one time there was a seance going on at the cemetery right outside of back. Do you remember that? I told you about it. I thought.
Yeah.
You look at me like I remember what? I'm not with you on a seance, guy.
Well, no, I wasn't in the seance.
Oh.
I was driving by because somebody said, I think there's a seance going on out there at that cemetery. And so I went out to look, and there was.
was it the bonfire and the pointy hoods that?
Yeah.
You know,
It's called a rally.
was it in the South? Was it a gay guy?
No, it wasn't a crawdaddy. It
Hanging
was.
out?
It was just a bunch of long pigs standing around in their cloaks,
Yep.
and they had painted their faces devil red,
Oh no.
and you could see them from the road. There was a group of them, probably 12 or 13 of them.
And you made out with one of them?
No, this
Oh.
is
All of them.
no. I wasn't having sex with any of the seance people or making or mouth sex with them. I was
Yeah.
just
Just the dead one in the middle.
curious that they were doing it.
He was just masturbating in the bushes watching them.
Yeah.
It's so weird that
They're
people
gonna
will
get
do
naked
shit
soon,
like
I know it.
that night. I wasn't planning on witnessing a seance.
And you did.
And then I did, and it's like
Where was this?
but-
At a bank?
No, Peck.
Why would they
It's
do it?
at Peck, Kansas.
Peck Kansas.
I lived in Peck, and I never once seen
There
a
you go.
seance.
He was part of the seance.
There's a lot of people.
We
in Peck,
ate
Kansas.
acid one night, and we fucking lit a bunch of shit on fire and went and ran around out in the woods yelling, la, 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 la. If that's a seance,
That's
then
a
yes,
seance.
you
You
might
did
have.
acid in
That was
Peck,
it?
Kansas.
Oh, I thought he said he
Multiple-
ate ass.
Sulfuric.
I didn't know it was
You
acid.
paint your face
I
red?
did a lot of drugs in that house.
In Peck, Kansas.
Yeah, that was the house between
The
high
house
school
that drug
and
built.
it was, yes.
A drug.
We had a drug porch.
Oh yeah.
But we did drugs everywhere else, but drugs we smoked them on the porch,
Yeah.
but
I remember when my brother
We
got
shot him up in the back.
we had a
while
we had
smoked
Gump
him.
got his first house, a condo thing. No, it's not a condo.
No.
I'll say was it a trailer?
I don't know why I said that, but he got it.
Cuz you're wearing a fucking scarf would be my
We were just
best
talking about
guess.
a seance.
I know,
It
but
threw you off,
he
man.
was talking about that porch. I remember when Gump put that bust that he did. He did a bust in art class, and he called it his porch monkey. God, that was hilarious. It is probably inappropriate, but it was funny. Anyways, it got taken.
The busted?
It should
The
have.
landlord took it, I think.
Oh, I thought like
Because you didn't pay the rent?
In lieu of rent.
Yeah.
The
I've
last-
got your monkey.
that got him
James?
2
You
months.
can't have this porch monkey out here. Neighbors
got
are
him-
talking.
The last time I talked to Gump,
Yeah.
he was telling me I need to try deep fried pancakes.
Okay.
And as bizarre as that was, he followed that up with, "You'll love the blueberry."
Can you deep? You could deep fry a pancake.
Pretty much deep fry anything.
Would
Yeah.
you make a pancake first in a pan and then?
It's just funnel cake.
Oh,
You'll love the blueberry.
I get it.
So you get this mix of blueberry pancakes and just make funnel cake.
I love that.
Yeah, I get it now. I thought he was actually making pancakes, then battering them somehow and
Hey,
frying them.
Do you think that
That's
bus?
dumb.
Do you think that bus still
was-
exists somewhere?
But it's
Yeah.
like
Maybe.
the one lettuce
Where?
with carrots in it.
Can we still it back? Can we go to the landlord's house and
I think
still it
it's at
back?
my mom's.
No. Can we get it out?
Yeah.
Can we get it out?
You're talking like this is like some Jumanji shit, dude, that
know.
you're getting into.
Well, but hear me out. We get it out. We take it to wherever Gump is and just leave it on his porch.
and let it follow him. Put it in his passenger seat of his truck.
Yeah.
Do weird shit with it.
Yeah. When he goes
Is
to
it,
work, it's sitting outside, and
If it gets wet, will it turn into a gremlin?
It's like one of those kinds of deals. You don't want to see it. It's real authentic. It's real.
real good.
Like the details incredible.
Yeah.
If you had it,
Yeah.
it'd be best if you created its own Facebook page and then friend requested him as that.
Oh my! That's now you're talking. We find it.
This
Face-
is how people freaking commit suicide.
Huh?
This is how you get people to commit
Why?
suicide.
Because his bust came back to life and friend
Right.
requested
And
him.
friend requested him on.
Yeah, but I mean,
Not him. He would fucking. That would be the greatest thing that's
he
ever.
would, he would.
Oh,
say-
some would
Besides,
love it.
besides
he would talk. he
an
would
actual
talk to him.
toilet shit friending him,
yeah.
then there's.
Oh, I do got a poop story.
He'd think it was like that movie Mannequin, where the mannequin came to life and made love to
With
that
Robin
guy
Williams?
in the 80s.
I love that show.
That's Robin Williams, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was Ted
Jumanji.
Danza, but
I fucking hate Robin Williams.
I went into the bathroom the other day.
Just saying.
he hated
and,
himself
I had,
too.
I had to take a
So-
I had to take a pee pee, and in that toilet was the smallest of poops just floating around.
Oh yeah.
And I knew who it was. I knew the culprit was. Jonah had came to work with us to help.
We have
to
low
help
water
out.
pressure in our toilet.
And so I peed on it and left it in there. And then I went and told Jonah. I said, "Hey, I peed on your poop," and he didn't know what I was talking about.
I can't do it. I'd puke.
I had to flush it too, but he wasn't lying. He did pee all over that poop, and I walked
Sure
into
did.
the bathroom later. It was still there.
It's
Gotta
still
knock
there.
that
Well, I
corn
would-
loose.
You can't let a poop linger like that and then have me go flush it.
Yeah.
I can't pee on.
I
I can
don't
barely
like
pee
peeing
on
on-
somebody's pee.
Will you pee on your own poop?
No, like I'll pee on the side of the bowl and like let it drain into it sometimes, but
You don't try to pressure wash it off?
Spackle it off if you get oatmeal kind of poop. You know that hits the back of the toilet.
I
sticks
might
there?
my own. Like if I go back in later and get mine off, maybe.
Do you brush your toilet stains off, or do you
I
leave
thought
them?
I
I'm
thought
a
it was
pretty
nice.
clean
I thought he was making fun of me
toileter.
because he knows that I haven't had a solid poop in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna leave this for Shannon and show him how.
I
it's
don't
supposed to
think
be
he
done.
thought that out at all, and the fact
That's the way I took it. So I peed on his poop, and I told him I peed on his poop.
How many
I peed
poops
on
of yours are not
I
solid?
think that's actually
How many are not solid?
This
Most of
last
them.
2 weeks,
Say last 2 years
Very
Percentage
few.
wise.
are solid.
No, most of them are solid.
Good.
The last 2 weeks, like none.
I'm a 52%er.
You should eat more
57.
energy tuna.
No, he needs to eat more potatoes.
I've eaten a lot.
It's something.
I
it's
work
a
with
binder.
this guy.
Yeah.
I work with
It's
this
a
guy.
binder.
Yeah,
That's-
I eat
gotta
nothing
bind
but
it up.
Irish diamonds, dude. We have Irish diamonds every day.
Yeah. So eat a lot of potatoes and then
For
crap
sure.
the same thing out.
Huh.
One potato in, one potato out.
You gotta flush that system, man. Get you some grape nuts.
I
Pound a
think
box of grape nuts
I
one
think I've
morning.
been sick. I feel like crap normally, so I can't tell that I'm sick. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You look
Great.
great.
Thank you. I love you. Appreciate that. I
Don't look a day over.
I think you drink cranberry juice. Have you been drinking cranberry juice?
That's for UTI.
Right.
Yeah, that's for butt infection.
Maybe you should get a block of cheese.
Yeah.
I did have I ate the wife made Irish diamonds with a lot of cheese for Christmas morning, and that was the only I do remember
Were they
that.
fried or
Baked.
roasted?
It sounds delicious, but is that an Irish Christmas specialty breakfast
It's
thing?
Jamaican.
We have it
We
every
just make
Christmas.
a
yeah.
baked potato with cheese.
That and
But you
sausage
do you
balls.
cut them up or are they just baked potatoes?
No, they cut up. It's like a hash, so it's like
Oh,
peppers
okay.
Oh,
and it's
fuck yeah.
onions and it's
Oh,
all
it's
veggie.
like a
You'd
hash
love
brown
it.
Yeah, it's
casserole.
beyond potato.
It's all cheese, lots of
Yeah.
cheese.
Did you listen to my episode where I ate meat recently?
I saw that
What?
title, but I haven't listened to it yet.
No.
You ate meat?
Yeah.
What's the story?
Ostrich?
Yeah, what's the story? Why are you?
Why were you eating meat?
Did Greta
Accident.
tell you to?
But I ate it.
Where was it at?
My kitchen?
It was in your house?
Yeah.
Oh my God, who brought it in?
Who brought it in?
You
My
know.
wife.
Oh, she did.
What was she doing? She eating meat secretly?
No.
What's she doing?
She
Christmas dinner
she
at
bought
her
it
mom's.
accidentally. Okay.
They did a taco bar.
You ate real taco meat?
Yeah.
How was it?
Not very
I
good.
want the
I got
story
sick.
to end where we all think his wife
got
brought him
sick.
a meal, and the story ends with his wife comes in while he's sucking a guy off in the kitchen.
No,
he have a scarf?
We had leftovers. I came home from work. It was right before one of our shows
There's that fag.
and the other show I do. And yes.
Thank you, Eric.
And
There's your meat.
Here's a solid potato.
Yeah.
He
we
was
had
not
she
afraid.
made fixins and all that, but she made beyond
Taco meat.
and had all the taco seasoning and
You
all
can
that.
eat that, though.
Yeah.
You're right. So I had that, and then they fixed up. They brought us leftovers home. So I came home before the show,
Yeah.
and I got it out right away, and I said, I don't think it's right.
This doesn't look
Yeah.
beyond enough.
Tastes
know,
too delicious.
This has
And
too much.
but I
grease in
didn't.
it.
Even, I didn't try it really then.
This isn't made of
And it was
paper
still
mache
so
or
it's
clay.
it was so cold it was all stuck together
Yeah.
still,
Yep.
and because
Honey,
of the
where's the
taco
wrapper this
seasoning and
came in?
stuff, and she's not home, so I throw it in the microwave for a minute. Just I scooped enough to make 2 or 3 soft tacos was gonna make, and I already had my rice on them, a little bit of black bean.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I was gonna throw some of that on there, then throw my cheese and my sour cream and my
Salsas.
salsas,
Yep.
my hot
Man.
sauce,
Nice.
and I was gonna have me a good little snack before the
Right.
show,
That sounds good.
and I
Took a bite.
microwaved it, got it out, and I'm like, it has all the seasoning. I'm
And
like,
it smelled so good.
actually, I scooped it on 2 of the tacos first,
Nice.
and then I'm like, it just
Not
still
right.
the smell of it was too greasy
It's not
or almost
chunky
or
enough.
the
It's
in
It
the
didn't
air.
look plastic enough.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Mine
and-
looks like it's made out of clay.
So then I took like just a little bite of like in my hand. I'm like, So I just took my spoon that I'd been using. I took a bigger bite, and then I'm like, nope, that's and then
It's real.
I
It's
know
real meat.
that's how I feel. And then so then to top that off, I came outside with my blind dog, who then
Yeah.
he took a shit, and he had to turn around and take another one, and then stepped right into his diarrhea.
Yeah, he didn't know.
So I was already sick, and then I had to. I know he didn't. I wasn't mad at him in any way, but I'm like, Tank, no! And then he freaked out and took off running, and I
Yeah.
caught him. But then I had to, for 20 fucking minutes, I had to clean shit out of his fucking deep crevice.
Oh wow.
I just want to see Lieutenant Dan chasing after a blind dog.
I know. Yes, my hollowed legs
Merry
fucking
Christmas,
chasing a fucking blind
Hey.
old dog.
Do you still have your cameras out? Because I want a still of that, and that's the
I
next
might
Christmas
have
card,
I might
please.
have that on footage.
Fine.
You should
Find
probably
that.
have that on footage.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just leave your dog out to get the shit off of its paw on its own in the grass.
Because it's blind and it fucking just runs into
Yeah,
shit.
but I think even a blind dog knows it has shit in his paw.
Guys, can I say
You just
something?
eat it
No.
off it.
it went. He ran right up onto the porch and was like freaking out. Well,
Well, because
I've-
he's got a bunch of shit packed into his paw.
so then I start out with a towel we have on the porch and I clean
Casey,
most
you
of it.
Just let him sit. Go sit,
And then I
stand out
fucking-
in the grass and wipe the shit off your paw.
I tried
bud.
that at first, and it's so deep in there. So then I wouldn't get a whole bunch of wet.
Was it a cold
rags.
day or something?
It was
it-
fucking freezing
yeah.
out. Yeah, I
gotcha.
couldn't do it. And he freaks out now that he can't see and shit. Anything goes wrong, he fucking freaks out. So he starts panicking. And
You would too, dude.
I know.
If
I
I stepped
promise
in
I
shit,
know.
would you
Dad,
clean
I
it off
think I'm
my
in the
foot?
freezer
Yes.
again.
If you were blind,
You wouldn't.
if you were blind, yes, I
Fair.
would.
I'm going to tell you.
Any one of you go blind, I will clean shit off your foot. I'll
This
walk you out.
group-
I'll
Man
take
of
you.
the year.
I'll
This
take
group
you
has some
outside to
problems.
shit.
Yeah.
You know, Eric, he's got problems.
Mentally, I'm a garbage fire.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but I mean, Casey's got blind dogs. And
That's why I get
stepping-
$1,000 for Christmas, guys.
Stepping in.
You don't know my
shit.
life.
Yeah.
It's closed,
I'd eat meat.
Yeah.
so you don't run off.
Skin Man's only got 3 beers. He obviously did not have a good Christmas because he came in here with only 3 beers.
Yeah, Well, he had a
Normally
great
it's
Christmas,
6-pack,
and that's
I know.
all
I've got to
Wow.
hang a hammock yet tonight.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping outside
luck.
tonight, boy.
If you make
No.
it, if you make
At
it
your
to
house
the
or here?
farm.
You can
I'm
stay
well,
here.
the door's shut. And
Oklahomers.
you got a scarf on. I mean, we are one hell of a group. I'm just
Scarf
gonna say,
is. What is? I wear this often.
look at your hair.
He's been waiting. He said he texts us about it. He's
Just
that's
'cause you
why
do
we're
something a lot
doing
doesn't
this.
make it better.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's true.
I'm just
does.
saying that we're a
It
heck
makes
of a
you
group,
better
guys.
at it.
Hopefully next year's better.
Nah,
I'm not going to make fun of anybody's hair because I cannot grow hair like I used
remind
to.
you in this reflection segment.
I'm just gonna Google hipster and look at images,
Let me
hipster
take
guy,
you back
and
to
see how many have scarves like you.
Yeah. And then we'll play a good old-fashioned game of, is that Conrad? But it's a chick.
This is pretty close to the date it is right
There's
now.
a scarf.
It's
January January
There's your
3rd,
neck.
2018. On Those Guys from Wichita, we talked about Rocky Beach opened the show. Blake Shelton plays dominoes. New Year's resolutions. Did I fuck up my son's video game?
Yes.
Casey's daughter's party. Fuddruckers.
That was when they broke the table when we were out of town in Vegas.
Remember that.
And my
Fuddruckers,
remote.
Naked volleyball. Tumblr's naked gym class. Hologram soldiers swatting. Finding a midget, putting a turtle shell on it. The
The
bed
fucking hologram soldiers was great because that was your idea to fucking help us in war. You were just gonna make holograms to go fight war.
Oh fuck yeah, hologram soldiers. I remember
And the
that.
bitches with the turtle shells on it, you just thought it was funny.
That is funny.
Still is.
Yes, it's Conrad.
The bed is
I mean, there's a
becoming
stocking
real
on top
problem.
too.
Vaginal steaming, woman
I remember that.
almost bonkers. Bell end. I think I just first heard the term bell end about a penis. Wrote it down. Cringeworthy Fletch. It's on the list. Pick
You
3.
watched it and didn't like it.
Arby's crash. Cousins dug up. Girl buys boyfriend
That's
Call of
Blackjack
Duty.
shellac
Woman
there on the screen.
Woman warned not to put magnets. Husband X-rated revenge. What's in your vagina? Drunk horser. Anal catheter. Smokey bear. And a cougar in luggage. That was the first show of 2018. That was January 3rd, 2018. That was a good show. Reflections.
We need to get you a camera, bud.
So let me take you to the week before.
So for those of you listening, not watching, Mexico had found a picture of a dude wearing
A Conrad.
Conrad's stocking cap and scarf.
Okay. This is December 27th of 2017.
Okay.
You were there at this show.
That would have been here, early on here.
Christmas, good, bad, disappointment. Casey's Christmas. Obviously, we had to get to that. Head lice conspiracy. The voyeur,
When you had head lice.
the voyeur hotel.
Yeah.
Dirt's
remember that
girlfriend. Merge.
That was
that was
right
Spangles.
before.
Yeah, merge with any animal. think we were talking about if we could merge with any animal, what animal would we merge with?
Yours was some reason a sloth with
Miss-
with scarf.
Because he didn't have to run to be able to have sex with it.
Mystic and Simpsons.
I think mine was a hawk.
My Night with JCUD. What that is? JCVD. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That was when the whole thing started. You wanted to wear the one outfit to Vegas.
Oh, right. 8 must-know oral sex tips. 84 Great Danes. Pennsylvania Snow. Best Friends Brothers. Excessive gaming mental disorder. Get Viagra now. Natural moisturizers. Hollow Earthers. Space Christmas. Last Jedi. Dubai Rockets. Sheet hole getting trapped. I think that's just I got trapped.
Shithole or sheet hole?
Sheet hole. It must have been when I got trapped in the sheet or something.
Yeah, you had a hole in your sheets and
L.A. Rocket, UFO, 9/11 crabs. It's just people with crabs on 9/11. Horse shit, 1944 love letter, Poundland. Clitorosity, clitoris, clitoris,
that was
clitoricity, clitorosity, new spider, and a letter to Elf, Jeff Goldblum, and meals are hearty. That's what we got on. We got it. Had a pretty good show that night.
That was a pretty good show. Some of
That's reflections.
That's a nice scarf. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, man, looks warm.
Wasn't he on Doctor Who?
Must get a lot of pussy.
What is your problem now? What is you thinking? The psychology of hipsters and ironic anti-conformity. Now, that could be me.
yeah, you're not. Do you want to dress like everybody? Yes. No, we don't. You're dressing like I don't know.
I don't know what I'm anti-conformity.
Yeah, he's not walking on the
While
sidewalk either. He's
conforming.
walking on
I'm
the grass.
conforming to irony. I gotta be honest. I'm loving
Look at
a lot
that
of these
hateful
looks.
bastard.
I was gonna say that mustache one on you would be fucking badass.
Yeah, the one.
The
on
one
the
dude
right
has
there.
ease haircut combined with.
Oh, that's almost a bowl cut, dude.
Yep, that is a bowl cut. That's a straight bowl cut. That guy looks
That's
like
an
he's-
Amish hipster.
Yeah. That guy looks like he's getting ready for a bare knuckle fight.
I think I saw him. gangs in
Okay,
New
well,
York.
what is this shit? Field guide. That's you, Eric, wearing your fucking flannel. Fake outdoorsman.
Why are you attacking me?
Because you're attacking me.
I'm attacking your scarf.
That's
in your
me.
poor
Not
fashion
you.
sense.
that is him now. He's a scarf
How
guy.
to spot a hipster. Fleetwood Mac. Glasses. Eric. Fleetwood Mac. Eric.
Tattoos.
Beard.
Tattoos.
Eric.
No socks. Eric. Rescue dog. Eric.
Vinyl.
I don't have vinyl or a rescue dog.
You got an iPhone leash.
You guys, can we be fair and say you're both kind of a form of hipster?
How the fuck am I a hipster?
Wearing an outdoors shirt with a beard and glasses.
And leg tattoos?
It's a sweatshirt, man.
Tattoo that says I like fucking dicks in my ass.
I mean, you're not near the hipster he is, but you're like the Wichita.
ILFDA.
Yeah.
You do
Music
like
festival, the mixologist, the mountain man. So there's different kinds of hipsters.
Hipsters. Yeah, it's a fill guide.
So you could be the mountain man. I will be the art hipster.
and I'll be the mixologist.
Yeah. I hate those guys the most.
The mixologist.
We should buy that.
do.
It's just because of my rapping skills. I'm
No,
sorry, I
mean,
didn't.
I see this guy. That,
I
I see a guy sometimes on
Hold on a second. Let me kick you a little something.
Oh, hit it.
All right, guys, here we go.
and he's a mixologist, and sometimes I watch the guy and try to figure out what the heck he's mixing up, and everything he mixes.
It's got orange in it.
He's
doesn't
very
it?
passionate about it, but it sounds disgusting. You know what I mean? It's like it's
I just
all,
put a little bit of lettuce in here.
He uses weird
Mix it with the
stuff like
vodka.
lettuce and juniper berries. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's like get that.
But when you add carrot to it, that's what makes it
that's
a
what
lettuce.
makes it nice.
Got a little bit of this energy tuna. Put in here.
Here's some blue cheese and some
Then
dried tuna.
Get yourself a moose. Moose bone.
Tuna
Stir it with a
jerky.
moose bone.
Some
you know?
hot mayonnaise.
You want to start this 5 days before your party. You know, it's like,
Yeah, has your mayonnaise rotted?
Yeah, okay.
Make sure it's
It's
rotten
not there yet.
mayonnaise. Yeah, it needs to be kind of pungent mayonnaise.
Then they do this. They do this thing too. They like lighten the glass or like pre-chill the glass with, and then they dump that ice. That ice is perfectly good. Is the glass clean? Because you just put that ice in it. So use the ice, and they just like put the ice in the stuff, and then they dump it out. Then they put like a little bit of vermouth or something, and then line the glass, and they dump that out. Like, I don't want vermouth in it now. Well, don't put it in, dummy.
It's a whisper of vermouth.
Oh no! I just got an update from 2 minutes ago.
What's it say?
Barbara Walters has died.
What?
Let me do this.
Was she
I
the
got an
one on The
update
View?
from 3 minutes ago. Barbara
That was really
Walters
a
is alive. And then a minute later, she died.
What?
So be surprised in both instances.
I am surprised in both. Why? One, why did they say she's alive? Like, are we doing a Baba Wawa
Barbara Wawa
checkup? We're doing a checkup. She's alive. Sorry, she died.
She died.
Is she? Well, hold on. Wait a minute, because maybe she'll come back to life again.
No, what I'm
We don't
saying
know.
is we didn't know she was alive. Wasn't confirmed, but now it was confirmed once they told that she died.
Get on the phone and bring the necromancer.
That's sad.
Get you one of those in memory stickers for your truck.
Yep. 1919
In memory B-dubs.
1990.
to 2023.
In memory.
We'll
Long
give her-
time
we'll give
ago
her a day.
To 2020. Oh.
We'll give her a day.
It's just sad. Did she die scissoring?
Someone, you mean?
I mean,
She was a seamstress?
Yeah.
no.
She was clipping coupons.
Mashing her vagina to another vagina
What?
in a
Whoa.
scissor formation.
That has nothing to do with coupons.
Whoa.
I'm just sad the first hipster died. You know what I mean?
I think Barbara Walrus was a hipster.
She was the first hipster.
Walrus?
Barbara Walrus.
Walrus. I am the Eggman. Chew. That's sad.
That is sad, dude.
buddy.
Was she on The View?
Yeah, she
yeah,
started.
She
First,
started
but
it.
she's the huge.
Oh, she's on the talk.
She was the
Wasn't
big
she?
interview queen. I mean, she had all the biggest like celebrity in prime time.
Escobar.
The talk was
Bo
Julie
Jackson.
Chin. The talk was Julie Chin.
I thought it was
She
terrific.
never got Burt Reynolds to
It was
cry.
clean.
CHIN. I mean CHEN.
I think she interviewed Trump. I think
She's
Yeah,
been
she
wanting to
interviewed
push
Trump.
buttons
She
all
did
night.
David Hasselhoff
Here,
interview.
Yep.
Alex
She-
Jones, but-
drunk.
Drunk.
She did
Movies aren't things that give you.
Alex Jones interview.
Yep. She did Alex Jones.
She
And
was the guy that
also did an interview.
She was the guy that started 60 Minutes or something, wasn't it?
I don't know
She
if she
was
started.
one of them. She was huge on
big
there.
it.
Yes,
It's big on 60 Minutes.
that was where most of
And
her
she was
big
a pioneering
interviews.
woman. She
Well, not a
broke
pioneer
the
woman.
glass
That's
well, she's
she's
a
from
local-
Oklahoma.
Pioneering.
She broke the glass ceiling of reporting for women. It
Died
used to
with
be
a Dutch oven.
man's
Yep,
only
she sure did.
profession.
Yeah. It's fucking sad, dude.
It's just sad to use.
She
lose
interviewed
another
Nixon?
Barbara. You know.
Frost Nixon both interviewed in
Eisenhower.
all my butt plugs she's interviewed.
Mhm.
First interview it wasn't Washington, but who was John Adams, I think, was her first big presidential interview.
It was the fat one that was in the bathtub.
Garfield, Taft,
Taft.
Andrew Tate when he was president.
Taint.
Tate, yeah. She did it all. And now she's got to go up to. Think she'll go to heaven or hell? Or is it too soon to ask that?
Wasn't she Jewish?
In hell.
Hey, bud.
She interviewed Bernie Madoff,
Bernie Mac? I love that guy.
Fidel Castro, Judy Garland. I don't know who
It's
that
a
is.
who's who of.
Hey,
Catherine
you know what I said
Hepburn.
she was 1919,
Yeah.
1929. I was only 10
Jeez.
years off. She's 93.
90, she was
Gaddafi?
93.
Oh,
Omar Gaddafi?
Michael Jackson,
Pedophile.
Bill Gates,
Pedophile.
Monica Lewinsky,
Pedophile.
Decent head.
Hugo Chavez,
Decent man.
Bernie Madoff.
I don't
Those
know
are
what he
top
is.
10 interviews.
Bernie Madoff, what does he, like, own the Buccaneers or something? Who the fuck is Bernie
I
Madoff?
don't know. Who
He's a con artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet he was a hipster then. The artist kind.
He did the Ponzi scheme for like billions.
Jump the shark, dude. That's a Fonzie scheme. That's sad that she's gone.
No, it's not.
She's
I mean, for
90.
Let's be
She's
honest.
93. She had a pretty damn good
well,
life.
for the other Walters in the
So
family.
young.
What, does she have a family? Or she die alone?
She was
She ate him.
married to her job.
Children: Jacqueline, Dina Goober. Oh, Goober.
Walda?
She's
She named
Sarah
her kid Walda.
Lawrence College.
Oh wait, Spouse Merv Adelson, 86 to 92. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
She's married to a 5-year-old?
Merv. Married Merv twice, I guess.
Oh, I hate it when people do that.
Remarried Merv, and then divorced him in 92.
Yeah, was with him from 81 to 84.
So she
was
slept-
like, I'm famous now. Get out of here, Merv.
Yeah,
And then
she started with Lee, and Lee got her a job, and then she divorced him in 76.
man, old Bobby Katz, her
Don't
first
date him.
guy,
2 years.
2 years, 55 to 57.
Yeah, he died in a
Wow,
horrible.
she was quite the runaround Sue.
Yep.
Yeah.
He died in a fiery plane crash, I think.
I don't know how that one got you, but that was the one.
Buddy, she was a runaround Sue. She was twisting and shouting. She was doing all that.
I think she was a closet hand jiver.
Actually, nope. Her first husband got her a
So
job.
she made sure nobody was looking, and then
Oh, yeah. Katz is definitely a Jew.
Yep.
Not that matters. Not that matters. But Katz with a K, that's a long line of Jewish. You hand jive, Barbara?
And he's also the guy that invented the fortune cookie. So
She speaks jive, dude. And I bet she's seen a moose. Or she had
Oh,
seen one.
yeah.
she interviewed a moose.
Yeah.
anyway,
Winkle.
Rest in peace, Barb. Another Barb.
Lee Goober, dude. Oh, he's dead,
I
too.
wonder if Merv's
Oh,
dead already.
Oh yeah, he died in 92.
Oh, wait, that's not the death. That's just how long they were married.
Yeah.
Well, you remember Lee's brother, Hans.
The
He was there,
Rocketman?
no, he was over there at Nakatomi Plaza.
That's
Hans
Graber.
Gruber,
It's Hans Gruber, right?
which is my favorite Christmas movie. Die Hard. So, are we still live?
Mine's
on,
Friday after
Are we
next.
still live on TikTok?
Oh, yeah. We got to get on. Are we on TikTok?
Kermit?
Sorry, that was set up for Carp in the Tub.
Oh.
Oh. It's the same thing. Just a Kermit the Tub.
Hey, man, we had 1,000 people live on TikTok. So,
yeah,
you
dude.
know.
As I was
Casey.
saying, the Chinaman will watch.
Casey, I'm sorry you ate meat, dude.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm good. I'm stronger
It's
because
not your
of
fault.
it.
Back to that. Yeah, it's
Did
not
you
your
swallow?
fault.
Hey, look at me flex!
Casey, it's not your
It's
fault.
not your fault.
It's not my fault.
It's
I
not
know.
your fault.
Did you swallow?
I did. Always. You know I fucking... Duh.
Did you try running afterwards?
No, I can't.
I thought maybe it cured you.
I hurt me. I've been worse this week. I've been sick.
How do you like them apples?
I don't feel good.
Not your fault.
Better than that tainted meat.
He went from the Mannequin to Goodwill Hunting. Robin Williams in the same year.
He wasn't in the mannequin.
He was in the second one.
I think you're thinking of
Mannequin
Big.
2.
The fuck are you talking about? Robin Williams is the
Was
actor.
not mannequin.
In Mannequin when he played with all
He's
the...
not in Big either.
No.
Both of those are Tom Hanks.
Are you thinking of the toy? Because that's a black man.
He was also a diver.
Black
Baby diver.
mannequins are mannequins also.
He was also a holy diver.
No mannequin left
It
behind.
was like the 80s guy. He wore a scarf too.
Hans Gruber?
Have you ever heard the story of the Fisher King?
Son of a bitch.
It's a good story.
Great story.
Well, thank you guys for listening. I hope you have a great new year. Or
Yeah,
don't.
this year on New Year's Eve, go ahead and liven up the party a little bit. Try something a little bit new.
Try
A little
salad.
Something I like to call a pants-off dance-off.
Yeah, try a salad, everybody. Hopefully with carrots in it.
Yeah, if you could find it.
Spice it up.
Get yourself a lettuce with a carrot in it.
Things such as dirt, mud, and trash, and it thinks that these things taste
Don't let your
incredible. A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by now you must know what I mean. If you ever meet a carp and you take him to your house, make sure that he's really, really clean.
There's
a
carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub.
There's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath.
There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, and you can eat it anywhere.
Carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. Mondays we eat vegetables. Tuesdays we eat meat. Wednesdays we eat chicken soup. It really can't be beat.
Thursdays are for leftovers. That's Daddy's favorite dish. Friday nights we bathe after eating all our fish. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. On Thursday night we ate SpaghettiOs. Carp.